right, we are live.
All right.
Yeah, basically.
Yep,
Everyone's here.
everyone's here.
Finally.
Yes, everyone's here.
It's been a while, actually.
All right, Dennis, you ready?
He's speaking in the wind, which is blowing too strong. We can't hear him.
I think so.
All right. So let's do a very needed recap because there's a lot of information that happened last time.
Yep.
So
Yes.
Time.
We had
work
chapter-
backwards. Stuff
we
like
had chapter 11, but chapter 12 was the prequel to chapter 11. So it was very awkward in the timeline, but let's just assume that it has happened.
Yep.
So chapter 12, what the throne means. The king and queen are dead, and a new ruler sits on the throne. This ruler is Tory Stark.
So, wait.
Yes.
Someone has no clue of whatsoever because he's been gone so freaking long.
It's alright. It's all in the session journal. So, with this change of power, an entire nation changes. Yes?
Yes, Dennis?
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 He's trying really hard to speak.
Speak to us, Dennis.
Yeah.
Speak to us.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, is this before or after?
It's great. How's your connection? Should we change the server?
Do you hear me?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
But let me change the server because it seems like it's very hard for you right now.
Yep.
Hmm.
He's doing the Decepticon voice. So.
Okay, hello?
Hello?
Did everyone make the transfer?
Yep.
I have, but my connection, I don't think it's great. But it'll manage.
You sound alright. Oh no, Dennis!
I'm
No!
It's
Goodbye,
even worse.
Dennis.
Alright then. Okay, is the connection better for you?
Respond,
Yes.
man. Respond. Don't really think so.
Say something.
Say something, please.
Okay, I'm here again.
Ooh, nice.
Good.
Is the
Hello?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes!
We heard
We
everything.
can hear you.
Hmm.
Okay, I just wanted. Yes, Justin. I just want to know. Do we start before or after we kill Adrian?
What?
Oh yeah. You see, I'm not too sure about that yet. We'll see.
What?
Excuse me?
Excuse us.
Oh, it shouldn't have. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so with this change of power, an entire nation changes.
Yeah, guys, listen the other way.
Yeah. We'll see what's gonna happen to Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
The party see firsthand how everything changed in the kingdom of Stark. Orion informs Valda about the situation in Stark Kingdom, and after they talk, they inform the rest of the party. After getting their rare magic items and agreeing to find out what's happening, they decide to teleport to the outside of the castle within Holgate to talk to Erland. And the first thing they see is Erland's head on the spike. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Aeon, Reef, and Sven, guards that you have interacted with before and are allies to you. They called you in before any of you were caught. Reef stands guard outside to make sure no one comes to interrupt you, and Aeon, which is now you can tell who he is because of the scars within his face, seems to be very traumatized, with his wounds are both physical and mental. Sven comes in, the old captain of the guard that Orion promoted, and informs that not too long after you left, they were inspected by a group of people sent by Tory Stark. In the end of the inspection, Erland was killed, and 30 men who were guarding Erland or within the castle were instantly demolished by these inhuman knights. So, and then you guys decide to kidnap Berkut for information, and Sven helps you to sneak inside the armory with the help of disguises. You ambush Berkut, only to have it become an illusion, and Berkut was standing outside of his office, mocking all of you. you would say a worse Adrian, if you will. So,
Well, Booker paid for it.
so the Inhuman Knight spawned from him, and the fight began. The fight was very, very hard. One of the hardest boss fight, not really boss fights, but fights you guys got into, with Asger being knocked down in one critical hit, and Orion
Yeah.
almost actually going down as a result. Valda, luckily with her helm of teleportation, teleports you and Berkut's unconscious body back to Alflin. And with the detect thought spell from the elves, you guys worked on interrogating him. You guys find out Tori Stark is no longer human, but he has taken a more monstrous form. You're not sure what it is, but it seems very devil-like, very demonic.
Yes.
These knights that are spawning from Berkut and probably all over the kingdom are harnessing the lost souls from Ragnarok, and they are fueled with rage as they wanted to live as well. And the party decides to rest while Berkut is tied up, and you guys plan your next moves. So,
Where's Adrian in all this?
we'll find out. We'll find out. I mean, he could be dead for all we know. So,
Let's see.
so anyway, just in the timeline of things, once this whole interrogation thing is over, you guys will head to Ravndal, right?
Yes. I suppose so.
Alright.
We have no other business remaining in Elfland, so
Yeah.
that's what we're.
So, you guys all sleep, right? Now, I just want to clarify something. Do any of you watch Berkut?
I would say I'm not sure. Maybe I will watch Berkut.
Like, you can also take watches, I assume, because you have this
Yeah.
instant fortress.
We took turns. I would assume that.
All right. So, who's first and second then? First and second watch. I just need
I'll
two people.
take first.
I can
because-
take
Alright.
the second. Yeah.
Yeah, if Berkut shows any sign of escape, you just kill him.
Yeah. No
Alright,
worries. I have my spears ready. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So, in the first watch, I'm pretty sure this is all the tied up gag, everything.
Yes. We totally peeled every equipment he has, leaving just maybe one cloth on him. That's it.
Rags, probably rags. Yeah.
Tied up, gagged,
So-
everything. Yeah.
So, like, okay. So in the first watch, Berkut can't really do anything. He's tied up, so he tries shaking around. He's humming, like, very annoyingly. By the way, like, it seems that he's trying. Yeah, he's just that type of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, or it's just gonna be looking. just gonna remind him that he can always have Asgard break his toes as well as his fingers.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Very good.
Well, he can't respond because he's gagged, so he'll probably squirm. Well, whatever.
Yeah, he's just squirming. Yeah. All right. Oh wait. After this, I'll just ask about it. Anyway, so second, you guys switch, and Asger, it's your turn, and the thing is though, on closer inspection, after you're just watching this guy, you see that he has like you have it in rags, and he's only having like the bottom part of the rag, so his like top, his chest, his arms are completely exposed. You see that actually there's a bunch of tattoos all over the body. Oren, you also notice this as you take your time to watch him, but with those symbols or tattoos themselves really don't mean much to you, but to Asger,
Nice.
it does strike a resemblance for some reason. So I want you to roll Arcana.
All right. Come on, first roll. 19. Woo. It's been
With
so
your
long.
recent studies, these tattoos are runes.
Yes.
They're runic in nature.
All right.
Nice.
But the problem is they are runes you haven't seen before.
Ooh,
You
nice.
can't really decipher what they are, but you can tell with the way they are written, how they are exactly put around the body. They seem they are runes. They follow the rules of how to
Nice.
transcribe runes. So, but the thing is though, as as this guy is entirely tied up, when in his gag, he starts. It seems like he's starting to laugh, like.
Okay, it's enough for you. I'm gonna knock him unconscious.
As you go in to knock him unconscious, right? You hit him, and like he goes to the ground, but it just seems like his runes start to light up, and the thing is though, all of the runes start taking this red glow, and then this laugh turns into screams like, and you see the skin starts burning.
Oh.
And eventually his entire body will get lit aflame. And then what's only left is a skeleton.
Oh, damn. That happens in split seconds, so I wasn't fast enough to, cover him.
Okay, like it's burning, so like what would you like to try? I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like it would only leave a skeleton, like everything.
You know what?
Everything is burning.
I'm not sure, since I don't have much, but can I use a chromatic orb, ice orb to, cool him down? To knock him and cool him down? I don't know. Maybe that'll help.
Sure.
Alright.
Sure.
Probably miss. I'm not sure. Wait, he's naked, right? So, does that hit?
Yeah, that hits. That hits. Go.
Alright,
Go ahead.
nice. I'm just gonna use first level ice. Ooh, holy shit. That's a
That's a
21.
high first
Yeah, cold damage trying to freeze him. Not entirely freezing, but just to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the ice, you like immediately grab your spell focus and you start channeling this orb of ice and it goes to the air.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, it stops for a second, right? A few seconds before the fire lights again, and then sadly enough, like it doesn't do anything. As soon though the skin like just goes away, and all that's left is like there's no muscle, there's no meat. It's just charred bones.
Okay.
And I'll be back. Hold on.
And scene.
Dennis
No,
has
just
been
kidding.
tickled to death.
Yeah. Damn it! Now they will think that I killed. Damn it. Yeah. Asgard just walks around kicking. They're just like. "Ugh."
Why did you kill him?
Wait, who's this? Who's the mysterious voice came in my mind that sounds a lot awful like Adrian? Who is this? You can't
You
fool
don't know who I
me.
am.
I know Adrian is not here. But seriously,
Say that, but
damn.
Pretty good deception.
Yeah. But seriously, damn. Like, he just died. What the fuck? There's gonna be some explaining to do, I guess. Wait, by the way, you guys are all sleeping, right? I mean,
Yep.
Oren and Civ. Valda, sorry. You
Yeah,
guys.
pretty much.
Damn. I guess I can maybe try to remember what the rune looks like. Maybe just ask our DM what that means.
You could cover it into your own.
Yeah, I can try to memorize it. I got learning. Maybe I'll.
Or how about you could also just like grab a knife and quickly cover it into your own arm.
Why would I want to do that?
Sure, that'll go.
I can carve it to the ground. What kind of sicko just carves it in his own chest?
You could carve it off of him. I mean, you shouldn't have problem breaking the guy's fingers.
No. I mean, with our prisoner, he's
All right.
all gone.
I'm back.
Yeah, like there's not an ounce of flesh on his body, let alone skin. So they're just
Take
bones.
the ash.
Yeah.
Take the ash from his body.
Take
and then
the ash.
Write the runes out on the ground.
What are they?
as best you
Vampire
can.
ash that I can use it as spell components later? Maybe. I don't know.
You can. It is
Magic
bone.
ash.
You can eat it, become invisible for 3 seconds.
No. I'll pass. But in all seriousness, can I try to like draw the ruins down? I mean, is that possible?
Yeah, definitely. You had enough time to observe the runes, so
All right.
you could even say you copied it beforehand, just to be sure.
All right. Cool.
Hold on.
I would just do that, I guess.
Yeah, because that seems like something we would have copied.
Yeah, it is something you had copied, so I would just say
Yeah.
beforehand you copied it, just
Alright,
because
nice.
it seems like you always do that. So
Yeah.
you don't know rolls, because like you got it.
All right. Cool.
Awesome.
So extra copy of unknown ruins. So, what are the time of this point? Are we in the middle of my shift? Am I near the end of my shift?
It was the middle of your shift, and like
Alright.
after that has happened, yeah. So you have still like half of your shift to go, and well, there's not much.
There's
watch
not much to
anymore,
guard.
so-
I will
Yeah.
try to poke around the skeleton, see if it's undead in nature. I don't know how because I don't have any spells for that. So I'll just do the normal adventuring stuff using my spear to poke it.
Yeah. I mean, you can observe the bones and like
Yeah, alright.
I would say this is a survival. Would it be survival or nature?
Medicine, probably.
undead-
Make sure that's
Medicine,
really
yeah, medicine, yeah. Medicine would be
check? Alright.
actually it. Yep.
I'll do medicine check. Ooh, that's
All right.
Interesting
With your
high.
knowledge, offhand, you read about books about human anatomy. You
Yeah.
would say. The bones itself look very odd in a way that they're not completely white. It's like some of the parts are obviously charred, but you see like in you got the bone marrow
Mhm.
essentially, and like you see that as you look inside like the bone marrow,
Mhm.
it's like it's not the usual.
liquid
Wait,
like.
is it yellow or yeah?
I think
it's
it's a
not.
liquid.
It's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that. Either way, it's not normal. As you look through, it's completely charred,
Mhm.
and like inside, like it can't be possible that the flames that burned them earlier burnt this part of the bone.
Mhm.
And also, it seems like there are multiple holes throughout each bone, like the skull, the legs, everything. It seems like these holes are used to implant something within the bones itself,
Ooh.
and you try you get the bone and you just start like feeling it out, and you have a feeling it's harder than any normal bone should be.
Interesting.
not hard enough to stop me, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a tough guy
Like,
in our team.
but it's very hard to break.
Alright.
Yeah, that's still
Very-
disconcerting.
Very unnatural.
Yeah.
You would say.
I will break all the remaining bones apart. You know, just from the joints and everything, just making sure that even someone will later on use necromancy on it. They can't actually make a skeleton or anything out of it because, you know, lack of structure and all that. And then I will
Alright.
collect them. Put them into a bag.
All right, you put everything into a bag. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah,
Alright.
all the bones.
And then there's not much to guard here, so I guess I'll just go to rest. I'll finish my shift and then I'll tell the others there's no longer needed to guard anything because that guy just burst himself up. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
waited until it's Valda's shift, and then I wake her up, and then just like, sorry girl, there's not much to guard here. He just combusted on himself. I mean, I don't know why.
He combusted.
Yeah, he just like,
So he's dead.
yes, very much so. I showed her the bones and I tell her what happened, you know, the ruins lighting up, which is something I never seen before. And would you like to do any kind of checks, Velda? I mean, you're the expert.
I'd look at the body, see if I can like figure out what the fuck is going on or what just happened there.
Yeah, definitely. Arcana.
Ooh, nice! 26!
Oh, damn, nice.
Yeah.
So, from the description of what Asger is saying to you, although you don't know about the runes themselves, you can tell that they are infernal in nature, and like from the event, it seems like these runes, and like considering that Berkut was inhuman, you can probably think these runes are are like, how did you say this? Like,
The cause of his death.
yeah, the cause of his death. But another thing is that you have a feeling that how Berkut became this way is that he did something, and to be able to be like this, he needed to like get into contract with runes, and because of that contract maybe being broken or something, that's why the runes burned him alive.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd tell that to the others, definitely. Like,
So contract in nature. Interesting. I'm fairly new to this, so I've never heard of anything like this before. I'm just saying, so I don't think I can provide much of a help.
Yeah, it's not that that these sorts of contracts,
Yeah.
whether it be infernal or any sort of magic contracts, are not that common. They're actually like they go to the edge of being rare for Midgard, because people don't really see the effort put into them,
Yes.
and it could be easily exploited by the person that actually wrote the contract.
Well, since
So, yeah.
there's no way to figure out who and he signed the contract with, I would say let's just go to rest. I mean, there's not much point guarding right now. So, yeah. What do you say, Valdo?
wait, sorry. I just zoned out so hard. What did you ask?
No, it's more like I don't think we should. Asger just tells you that he doesn't think we should keep on guarding because there's nothing else to guard.
Well,
So let's just go to
Yeah.
rest. Yeah.
exactly. I don't think there's any need to do that. He's definitely dead.
Yep. All right. Cool. Yep. So
All right.
we just all go back to rest, I guess.
Yeah, you guys go to rest. The sun rises. Everyone wakes up, and
Yep. We relay the information to Oren again, and just
Alright, yeah.
just
Oh,
making
just
sure
gonna say-
everyone knows that, and yeah.
hold on. I'm changing the server one last time. Give me a second.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Dennis does sound
All right.
awfully quiet.
Is everyone here?
I
Did
am.
everyone make the transfer?
I did.
Dennis.
All right. Dennis.
Oh boy.
Uh,
I don't think it's because of server. I think it's more because of his local, internet connection.
oh God. I actually, if you said he's right outside of Hong Kong, I actually changed server to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So it's like the nearest possible thing. So
All right, that might work.
yeah,
Yeah.
to alleviate his local.
Hmm.
While I'm pretty sure he's fine. I guess.
Dennis,
Well,
are you fine?
yeah. Are you fine?
Insult us if you're fine.
Oh, nice. You can.
I mean, like, I'll be home next.
Hmm.
Okay, good. At least we can hear you now a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be home next time we play.
Nice.
Yay!
Good.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, actually, you sound way better now.
sorry.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, back to it. Everyone wakes up. Asger, would you like to tell Oren what happened?
Yeah. Like I said, I relay that information to the entire
Oh,
team.
to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, to everyone. Okay. So,
So yeah, that I just tell him that about the bones, about how the ruin lights up, and about that we have nothing else more to do other than just go, because there's not much point staying here.
all right.
Oren's going to suggest, like, keeping the bones with us, and then as we leave Alfheim, we scatter them all over the place so he can't really be raised from the dead.
that's a smart move. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I will. What was the boy's name again? Sorry.
Arlen.
Arlen, yes. I'll tell Arlen that I got the new ruins that it's part of my contract to, deliver, uncovered ruins to Varen, right? To Varen, so that I can in exchange get new information. So I will just ask Erlen to deliver that to Varen, and then just making sure I'm good on his term and everything, good on our deal.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
All right. So Arlen is like, he's like, all right. So where do we meet up then? Do we meet up at the exit of Alflin?
Yeah,
and
we
we'll
do.
head to Ravndal?
Let's just, you know what? In fact, I'll accompany you, because this might be interesting for him to study. I don't know. And I tell the others that I will meet them up at the, exit, a teleportation circle at the Elfland, right? I think it's the teleportation circle. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you head up and you head up back to Alflin. You see that everything is still a bit the same. People are still recovering from the attack of Firin, and you quickly go in the library because you still have a feeling that the town is half and half with you guys there.
Mm-hmm.
So you enter the library. You go there quickly.
Yeah.
A few more people are in the library this time, as it seems like more people are being relieved of their duties and they're going back to their studies. And you go to the same room for the runic department, and Viren is actually there again, and you see that he's studying something, and he sees you and Arlen enter. It's like, well, back so quickly, I see.
Yes, an unexpected discovery, but a discovery nonetheless. So I uncovered this. I'm not sure if you have ever had this before, but it's apparently a ruin. So to stay good on the terms, I present it to you. Yeah.
He gets the paper and looks at it, and you see his eyes widen a bit. It's like, what is this? And he just stands up, and you see that he grabs like a book, like a really big book, slams it on the table, and like starts flipping through everything. It's like, this is nothing like we've seen before.
Yeah, and I described the effect that he had on people, and just warn him that if he wants to try, maybe not on himself. Which seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah, he's like, I see, and then this will help us with our research, and we'll tell you what it is when we figure it out. We'll send a message.
All right.
Thank you.
And then as of our deal, so
yes,
yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah, cool.
And you see, he starts going in. He starts focusing. He's in the zone. He starts like looking through like a bunch of different books.
Yeah.
And
he's in the zone.
Yeah, he's in the zone. He actually asks you to leave quickly so that he can, focus.
Yeah, I'll leave.
And
yeah.
All right. So you guys are gonna so both Arlen and you are gonna probably head to the exit of Alflin then.
We regroup.
So after like half an hour maybe, everyone's at the exit of Alflin with everything. So I assume this is where I just do the time skip back to like the actual present, like
we're in the Dwarven City, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just for Valda and Adrian to know. Yeah, to know. Here's what happened basically. So basically the party or the main party visited Ravndal, and basically to get in you have to sign like since it looked like you guys are adventurers, you guys get priority to enter Ravndal, as refugees from different villages are trying to be in like the most secure place possible, but they can't fit everyone in, so so if you're an adventurer who can help alleviate some of the duties within the kingdom, you get priority, and that's essentially what happened. And you go to Ravndal, and there's a lot of different things you guys uncovered. You went to different inns, and you figured out these essentially these things, right? You figured out that, or at least you heard the rumor of a group of dragonborns from the east killing Dragir, and they call themselves the Serpent's Will.
Yes.
And number two is that a lot of whispers you hear like from a lot of people is that they feel like tieflings are trying to start a revolution. Although when you heard of this rumor, it felt like more out of fear than anything. It could have just been like hysteria, paranoia, that kind of thing. People just trying to make sense of what's not making sense.
Yes.
And the monsters that are not Dragir are spawning from Toftus Woods, which is near the village of Toftus. And you saw this in the guild hall, or at least not the guild hall, the embassy, or something of that extent. That they need a group of adventurers to go there and figure out what's happening. And the second to the last one is that Dwarven smiths are secretly making magic weapons again, even though there was a treaty that limits magic weapons, which is the Treaty of Stark. And right now, the king hasn't done anything to fix the treaty.
Yes.
And dwarves are just doing it. And dwarves that are upholding the treaty are being
Forced out of
blindsided
the
because
market.
yeah, exactly. They're being blindsided by these magic weapons, things like that, and nothing has changed so far. And in connection to that, and the last one is that the current king, which is Vavar the Third, is not saying anything. He's being quiet, which is very unlike of his nature and his
Duty.
in his reign. Yeah. So right now things are a bit weird. So you guys were resting in the Valkyrie's Wing, which is the most, or at least one of the more comfortable inns.
Yes.
And you guys wake up, and essentially, what you guys know is that about the quest for Toftus, that the messenger that came by is crazy and is right now like in the clinic, like not saying anything. He's completely, you could say, can't make sense of anything, right?
Oh,
right
and
now,
just to fill one last piece, there's a ruined temple that contains the ruin of Hell, and which is near the outer rim of Ravndal, I believe. That at least that's what my note describes.
Yeah.
So so we wake up. We are sitting at the inn having breakfast. We exchange notes, of what we are currently up to, and I would like to identify Bakur's oversized armor, which is something we should be doing because it's magical in nature, I believe.
It wasn't natural in magical in nature. It was just that it was oversized to to compensate that when he became inhuman and he became large, it would fit.
Okay, so that's just fit. Like the magic is just to shifting the size to fit whatever the wearer. Okay, cool.
Basically, and the armor itself is it's just chainmail like quality. The only thing magical is that it can shift the actual size.
All right, nice. I just bring out the chainmail and just says, "This seems like it could worth something if we sell it."
Definitely, yeah, we can sell it.
Yeah.
You have to find someone who'll buy it, though.
Yeah, I would imagine a lot of people would like to buy it.
They may not buy it if they think it's cursed, so you may have to misrepresent it a little.
Maybe. Well, anyway, that's some other matter that can be done at another time, but as of now, what do you guys have in mind?
What does Valda think?
Yeah, I'm looking at Valda right now. Yeah.
If she can speak. She's even
Well,
here.
She can speak. I just came back. I was on the toilet. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
No, totally fine.
Sorry.
I didn't want to interrupt you, so I didn't say anything.
No, it's totally fine.
That's cool. I didn't know.
Yeah. Everyone has needs, so totally fine. So yeah, what about you, Orn? Do you have anything you would want to go investigate first?
No, Orin would just be looking for a fight. So, the whole fight with Rakut and his knights kind of proved to Orin that he's good, but he's not good enough.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: he's lawful good.
Mm-hmm.
That means when he sees someone like Tori abusing his power, he feels that he's morally obligated to remove that person from their position.
Okay.
So.
All right.
So if he can't beat like one lunatic and his band of weirdos, he needs to get strong enough so that he can. So he'll be more interested in going to the forest to handle whatever's out there.
All right. But in the forest, that would be the missing cargo case, which their supply has been raided. But the thing is, they have no clue who did it. So we might need to do some investigation first. Which is not going to be easy because it's been a while and, not many trails to track.
You can, when that caravan got raided, I guess just for extra information that you would most definitely know. So
we can talk to the merchants whose caravan has been raided.
Not just that, there's some guards that were able to survive the
but you said he's not willing to talk to anyone, right?
Oh wait,
the sole survivor, he's not willing to open up.
There's two different things. There's two different quests. The first one is the caravan that got ambushed by something you didn't know, and second one is the village Toftus being raided by monsters, which seems to be like that. And the messenger that came from Toftus is the one that won't speak.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry, I will.
Yeah, but whatever you wish to pursue, you can most definitely, like, if you want to talk to the messenger, you know where that is. If you want to know more about the merchant that survived and some guards, you can go talk to the unofficial. They'll lead you to their direction.
Okay, just a quick question for DM. So at the village Toftus, which was attacked by monsters, the witness, he is currently under the custody of,
under
the
custody,
official, right? So do we have any say? How does Ravndal work? Can we just go and talk to the witness?
You guys already got our authority. Like, you guys already have the authority to go talk to him.
Right, cool.
That was when you guys seemed interested in the quest, which was like the first.
Yes, but we said we were thinking about it, so I'm not certain if.
But no, he gave you the paper either way, just to be sure, so you don't have to come back if you are interested.
Yes, nice. So, monster, does that suit your interest? I look at Orin. Monster invasion. That might be something.
No, it does. But Orin. There's two things about him. One, he knows that we need more information before we go there. And the second thing is he's not a people person.
Yeah, that's true.
Put him on the front lines, he's in his element. But when it comes to wheedling information out of somebody, you'll need someone like Adrian to do it.
Sadly, our resident bard is not here.
So, Orin will probably look for something else.
Have you even tried looking for?
The thing is, we don't even know where he go. That's the deal. He just off and left in one morning. We don't know.
He'll come back eventually.
I trust Velda's charm is big enough to lure him back. That's all I'm saying.
Excuse me.
She doesn't have a lot of plot going on for her, but she has great backstory.
Yeah, actually, by the way, of all can you cast 5th level spells yet?
5th level spells? Let me check. I don't think I can.
No,
we are at 7th level.
Yeah, you're level 9, you're level 10.
I was about to say.
We are at level 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
The answer is no.
Say if you could cast scrying.
Yeah, we can check on
If we're
Adrian.
able to supply the material components, maybe we could have somebody else cast scrying for us to try to see if we can find him.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Well, it's up
Alright.
to you guys. We can either go investigation route to see the missing cargo in the woods, or we can just go talk to the witness, which may require certain finesse.
That I don't
We're-
think
which
any
we're
of us
lacking.
have.
Yeah. What? Sorry.
You can go shop.
We can,
You go
but
shopping.
You can go shop.
yeah, but the thing is, I don't want to harm the dwarves that are doing honest work. I would really like to go purchase some kind of magic weapons or something, or items, but the ones that are hurting is currently suffering because their honor because of their honoring the treaty. So yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing that Aaron was actually thinking about doing. He was at third when you become the. But first, what's that sound?
I have no idea.
Screeching
No
sound.
idea.
I hear it too, though.
I think it's Dennis' side.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Morse code.
Alright.
He's speaking to us through the void.
All right. But no, here's the thing. When
Yeah,
you
don't worry. Don't worry. It's just an engine alarm.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
damn.
Wait, what? Are you okay? Damn it.
he'll live. But
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a fire alarm, so it's fine. I don't have to do it.
that's
Okay.
good.
That's good. That's good.
That's good. All right, but as I was saying, when you take the Battle Master thing, path for the fighter, you get proficiency with one type of artisan's tools. So what Oren is going to do in order to get that proficiency, he's going to go out, he's going to look, and he's going to try to learn blacksmithing, if possible.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That way,
be
especially for
interesting.
the dwarves, because like they're like the best. That way, when he hits level 3, we don't have to go around and try to undermine someone's honor by buying magic weapons. Oren can make what you need, the weapons and armor you need, and then Valda can enchant them.
Yes, that would be one way.
We can
that
try,
would
yeah.
actually be one way. Nice.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
would
go for it.
I would assume that it requires us to do some groundwork first.
Yeah, it takes time to learn,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm saying we'll split up the party.
The best way.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Yeah, well, we know Oren's tough enough to survive on his own, and Valda and Asger, they can survive. They can work together to get the information that they need.
I mean, what's the chance of anything happening?
Yeah, like what last time when we let Oren go alone, he accidentally let out a fire giant. Yeah, that sort of deal. Just saying. That happened.
Actually, Valda wouldn't be too happy about splitting up the party currently,
That
mostly
made one
due
of the
to
party
Yeah.
members sleep.
Yeah.
Mostly because she just learned about her brother. And
Yeah.
yes, and the fact that her brother is she kind of thinks that her brother will be after her.
which is not ideal. That is true.
That is true. That is actually
You know
very
what?
true.
You know what? Let's go help out the missing cargo. In return, maybe we can ask the dwarves, because we're helping their merchants, maybe they can introduce us to some blacksmith that will be willing to instruct, teach you how to do smithing, and then we can go get what we want by helping people.
That is true.
Deal?
All right.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the missing caravan first, instead of questioning, the witness. Let's just go to the woods and search for the missing cargo.
All right. So, you guys set off, and Arlen follows suit, and looks at all of you and just says, "So, we'll be looking for the missing cargo, right?"
Yes.
All right. So he has his notebook, taking notes, and keeping a schedule of the day. so that everything
nice.
is a bit more well organized.
Nice.
And
That's pretty smart.
he just brings up like, if you want to know a blacksmith, you already met one. It was the armless dwarf with the minotaur.
Yeah, it was Hurdle, right? That was his name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Hurdle. Yeah,
I had hammer and horn. See,
seemed-
I kept
and-
notes.
nice. And yeah, Arlen just as well. Wouldn't it be? He would be good at teaching. I mean, he's just telling the minotaur what to do, and I'm pretty sure that's some skill.
Yeah, but in order for him to be willing to help us, we need to show some kind of, let's say a tuition fee. By helping the other people, maybe we'll solve their problems, and later on maybe we can, I don't know, just do some good work to see how that goes.
Yeah, sure. And like, you see Arlen like looks at this like pouch, like his gold pouch. He says, "Yeah, I agree with doing this cargo quest. I think I need more money.
Yeah, we all do.
Definitely.
I didn't get enough.
Fundings.
All my funding went to the school." And he's like, "Let's go."
Don't worry.
Anyway, so you guys walk and you guys head back to the. You guys are currently like in the market district as you guys are walking towards the embassy or the guild hall.
All right.
Anyway, and you guys start hearing a commotion off to the side, like you're. Oi! Watch it! And you just like you hear someone just fall to the ground, and like you're like a stand just like a booth that like just falls down off to the side, and like it's my like he's just like how do I say this
Yelling?
Yeah, just a bunch of yelling, and as you guys like look off to the side, you guys see like this man, like this very actually he's human, not dwarf, a big human male, probably like 6'5" tall, like a bit of muscle on him, and he has this like fruit stand that's like tipped over, like not really tipped over. It's like someone kicked the leg of the table by accident, and like all the fruits just fell down to the floor.
Oh.
And you see a person wearing like normal, like on the floor. You see this normal, he's wearing very normal clothing. He has blonde hair, and he looks very familiar. His eyes are closed, and it's Adrian.
Who is this guy?
What the fuck?
Who is this guy? I don't know. He looks really familiar. Does he spot us? Just out of curiosity.
No, his eyes are shut. He's not spotting anything.
No, but he has peculiar senses that allows him to sense people. So I'm saying,
And like
does it
the
look
shopkeeper
like he
just
spotted us?
the shopkeeper just grabs him by the collar and says, "You have to pay for all of this."
Adrian,
Adrian perished.
Yeah, Adrian died.
don't. So he's okay. Question: he's touching me right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
like grabbing you by the collar.
He's touching. Is he touching me right now?
By the collar,
great.
By
yes.
the colors.
Can you make him
Yeah.
do a wisdom saving?
Knew it.
Yes.
Can you roll something for me? Because I. Yeah. Okay. Can somebody roll a 1d20 plus 9?
Oh, okay, sure. Roll 1d20 plus 9. 12? It's a 3.
So what happens? Like,
Does he
the
make the
guy.
save? Or...
No, he does. He
Does that
doesn't
beat
make the
his
save.
AC?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it does. He's not wearing armor. He's just a shopkeeper.
True.
No, like does that beat his AC?
Yeah. He rolled really low. Like I rolled this save.
So is that a yes,
Yes.
or is it a no?
It's a yes.
Huh?
It's a yes.
It happened. Whatever you're doing happened.
Fair
Go.
Cool. For the next minute, cool. For the next minute, he's very insecure. So I'm
And
gonna say
what did you say?
you should watch out for where you're placing the things right in the middle of the road, even though he's inside of the road.
And he's
God,
like,
get your hands off me!
and he puts his hands off you. He's like, I have to make a living, And he just like he points towards the stands, like, how do I take care of my wife and children? And he just like starts grabbing the fruits. Tears running down his eyes, and like,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I just want to take care of my family, man. And he's just like, and he has to throw away all the fruits and stuff because they hit the ground and they're not like
Fresh anymore.
clean anymore. Yeah. Like he sets back the table
Yeah.
up, and you see that some people are just like,
So Adrian is gonna.
Adrian
Gonna
is
what?
gonna what?
What does he do?
It's gonna go offline.
Adrian is gonna awkwardly walk over to him and Adrian's gonna awkwardly awkwardly go over to him,
Mhm.
then softly clap him on the shoulder and say, "Don't worry about it. It's just a bit hard for me to walk around right now." And he's gonna reach in and then grab some coins from his purse,
Alright.
Of course he will.
about 5 or 6 gold coins, and give it to him.
Oh, okay.
as
I thought it
he
the
looks
wrong
at
way.
he looks at the gold. It's like,
Nice.
oh, okay. And then like, I'm sorry. And then he's like, he realizes like you're blind, and he's like, and you like, you should get someone to help you so you don't bump into anyone. He's like, but thank you. And then he just puts the gold back into into his pouch, and like he starts like bringing out other stock of fruit back onto the table. And
Yeah, but then
Then what?
yeah, Adrian's then gonna place his hand on the table and then like he's searching for something, like grab a fruit and then leave.
yeah, he lets you grab the fruit. You paid him like what, 5-6 gold, which is a lot more than
Yeah,
just
it's
one for
way
one.
more.
Yeah, and you see, and like for the rest of the party, you see just Adrian nonchalantly walking back, like forward, like into the marketplace.
Should we
Alright,
just investigate
Yeah,
what he's
and
doing?
he has his walking stick, like using it as a blind person should, like he always does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I'm super curious why he's here at this
Yeah,
point.
he just walks.
Yeah,
Okay.
we quietly follow.
Okay. Apparently we quietly follow him.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Valda,
not
what do you have in
quietly
mind? Go ahead. We can follow your idea.
Why don't we just let him leave?
That could be an option too. I mean-
He apparently doesn't want to talk to us.
Well, maybe he didn't know we were there.
He did leave the party without telling us.
Hmm. True that.
You know what?
I left a note.
Yes. You left a note. Yes.
You left the note,
Wait,
guys.
did anyone actually read the note? Oh, yes, we did. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you guys read the
I
note.
almost lost me.
The guard gave it to you guys.
Yes. Which is super annoying when someone leave without telling you. You know what? I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll for.
Oh, you were sleeping. I had things to do.
Yes, I'm just gonna roll a normal intelligence check to see what kind of rational choice Asker is willing to do. All right. Come on. All
I
right.
mean, in the end,
Nope. He's like, nope. We don't need him. That's my vote. I rolled a 1.
I mean, I don't care if we follow him or not. I just
I don't think we do. He left us. You're right. I rolled a 1. What can I do? I rolled a
We
1.
need him. We need him. Come with me. We're going to get him.
It's up to you, girl. Whatever you say, we'll do.
Okay, apparently we follow him.
Alright.
Alright, are you guys doing this stealthily? Like, you guys going through the crowd, following him, keeping a distance? Or you just want to catch up to him and be like, what you doing here?
Orin's going to catch up to him.
Alright.
Alright.
Apparently we're catching up on him. Alright. Go for it.
So Adrian, as you're just walking through like this endless sea of like what seems to be people and like this, like you keep walking and you just hear the millions of footsteps like around you, but then you start hearing these heavy footsteps that are coming like faster and faster behind you. Like very heavy footsteps. And then Oren, you eventually catch up, and then what do you do? What
Yeah,
would you
Adrian.
like
I look behind me, expecting somebody else.
Okay.
Alright, so he's expecting somebody else, and then he hears Orin say, "It's been some time, hasn't it, Adrian?"
Yeah.
He's totally not surprised. Damn it.
I am so surprised.
Oh my. Oh man. So, who's
So
gonna
what?
do first?
Kinda didn't expect you here. How are you?
High are you? What are you? Are you high? No, just kidding. Why are you here? Why did you leave? Are you a spy?
No.
Should we kill you on sight? Just. Oh man. No, but seriously, why are you here? You left without a proper goodbye and anything.
Hi, I'm.
What? Speechless? I know you're speechless.
Well, I told you I had things to do.
That's conveniently vague.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
We can. Oh no, he can't hear us. We can.
Okay. I can hear you, but I've been talking and answering your questions, but you haven't responded.
Oh.
I think like you're like a second or two late.
Yes.
So like you say things and we're just like
Yeah. You.
Yeah.
And he said he can hear me. I'm not sure if he can hear all of you guys. And I think a lot of his respawn is missing. You know, during the
Yeah,
internet.
I can hear you all perfect.
Oh, okay.
okay.
That's
Okay.
good. He can hear all of us, but yeah. The thing is, I think a lot of stuff you're saying, Dennis, it's lost, completely lost. We can only hear a few of your response
Yeah.
now and then.
Sometimes you cut out.
Sure, if that's possible.
If that might help us a bit more, yeah.
Sorry, man.
Okay.
Alright. Why are you here, Adrian?
Yeah, so Adrian, why are you in this place in Dwarfland?
Yeah. In Ravndal. The team.
Exciting.
I'm not sure why you're writing it out because he just said he hears us.
No,
just fine.
just making sure that he gets the message. You know, just as a precaution.
I hear you perfectly, man.
All right, cool. Cool.
Cool.
Cool, cool,
Cool.
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 Yeah.
Okay, so he said he was on the way. What?
Stopped here to talk to people.
That is weird. It
That's
was
very
on
weird.
the way. You mean Ravndal was on the way and you stopped for a bit to talk to some people? Why would you want to do that all by yourself? I mean, I thought we were friends.
Aw. Feels bad, man.
Do. Okay. He said thought you had something
Something
more important to
do.
do. Do we? Well, at the moment, do we even have some kind of urgent matter to do before he left?
Not really.
I don't think so. We
Just getting rid of my brother.
Yeah, but at that time, it wasn't that urgent. There's no point in coughing to fake that you're whatever. There's no guilt tripping us. It's no use. We see through your tricks.
Yeah.
Typing. Wait, what? Doing
Yes,
something with a king?
Kinda high stakes, yeah. Oh. Yes.
Wait.
Doing something more than king.
It is
Okay.
necessary.
Yeah, that's still doesn't really explain it. Because at the time we weren't gonna talk to a king or something. We just finished our big fight. That was like, and then you just up and left. It doesn't make any sense.
As always, he doesn't make any sense.
True.
Or rather, he doesn't want to make sense.
Ooh, snap. You know what? I guess I'll just say this. Do you still want to travel with us? We can take no for an answer. It doesn't have to be this way.
That's actually a good question.
Typing. Oh man, I feel so sorry for you, Dennis.
Yeah, me too.
Connection sucks. Do. Okay. Stop being so negative. What?
So he needs
That was
so,
to Vala.
Yeah, she squints at Adrian a little.
Alright, stop being so negative. It's okay the first time we met. And You slammed against that wall. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Okay. So stop being so negative. It's okay. That part was bad.
I look at the others, not knowing what to respond because
If you do want to come with us, it would be nice if you don't just leave without any. Well, just leave in general because it doesn't help us. We can. If we are a group, we can help you and accompany you in whatever things you have to do, or you think you have to do.
yes, but we can't put our trust in someone who would just up and leave. That's the big problem.
It's true.
Yeah. So, do we have a deal?
So help with his thing, and he'll help you. He'll help us.
And what is this thing?
Yes, that's the big. That's $1 million question. You never tell us anything. Damn
Just tell us what this thing is.
Yes.
And we can help you.
it.
Most likely.
Yes.
Sorry, I was taking a sip of my orange juice.
No. That was the perfect
No.
timing of a sigh of a from the. It's pretty good.
As the people around the street just keep walking.
Yeah. It's really hard being the usual. What?
Yeah, that was out of character.
Okay.
It's really hard being this usual suave me without voice. Yes, it's actually pretty hard.
Yeah, it's so hard. That's why I don't do, text-based, campaigns, because it's like you try to respond in the middle of, an intense fight or something, and you just can't.
I mean, it depends. If everyone's just text, then it kind of makes sense.
Still, sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
The nature of texting, it's just inhuman. It's not like, just saying.
For the sake of us continue the session, would you guys just be fine continuing this conversation next?
Yeah,
the next 2
probably.
weeks?
Yeah, probably it's for the best. So that
Like what we
can
did with
advance.
Civ, and then what we did, and then when we go back to this conversation,
We can
we'll switch
retcon the
actions,
timeline.
and then
Yeah.
retcon the timeline, retcon the entire thing.
Yeah, it never happened. It's all in.
So Adrian, you fine with that? We'll just continue on, and then we'll just
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, you guys continue through the marketplace, and you guys head to that hall, and you see the familiar, like you see a bunch of receptionists inside, and other groups of adventurers. Some of them look towards you guys; they haven't seen you before, and obviously looking at Orin, look at Orin, damn, and they just look away, and you see the familiar receptionist that helped you out earlier. See you guys come back, and he looks at you. So, I'm open. Come here.
All
And
right.
he's like, all right.
Yeah.
Seems like you're back here to do something. But which one are you taking?
If no one else is answering, I would just say, all right. We think we will be taking on the task of tracking down the missing cargo.
The cargo. Okay, the cargo. Okay. And he's like, he gets you his papers. And it's like, all right. Okay, this is gonna be for you. And he writes, What's everyone's name?
That's Civ. I'm Zach. This is Orin. And the quiet guy in the back, it's Adrian.
All right, he puts all your names. So it's like he puts the paper back, and he gives like the sheet of details and paper of the actual quest to all of you, and says, "So, all right, the missing cargo was lost in the. Oh, wait, sorry, hold on. I'm looking through my notes. I'm trying to remember what the name was.
Take your time.
Hold on, sorry. Yeah, okay, so he's like, all right, the cargo was lost in the Penarcon Road. It's right off to the north of. It's at the northern exit, and it was about a day off from Ravndal, and currently there are guards guarding the supposed incident. Like they are looking over to the wreckage, and like the caravan wreckage is still there, and but the cargo is missing. Right now, they're just waiting for someone to help them out because they are not sure if they can continue on with their current force.
All right. So let's go. I guess. Anything else you would want to remind us with? Any related to the task? Anything?
From our investigation notes we've gotten, seems like the caravan attack was intentional. So something like a wolf or a bear or any animal wouldn't be the cause of this.
Okay.
Especially with the cargo missing. And I would tell you what the cargo was, but seems like we are not told of what the cargo is, so I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Interesting.
Anyway, the other cargo that was in, though, we're missing some food, basic supplies, pottery, that kind of thing. But there seems to be an item missing that is not within our list, so we can't tell you what that may be, unfortunately.
Right.
That does not sound good.
It never does. All right. Onward.
Never easy.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys go onward, and you guys get onto the road, and
Yes. We found the cards, I guess.
yeah, and you see that as you guys head to the exit, that in
Penarcon Road? Yeah.
Penarcon Road. You guys walk for at least like a day. Nothing really happens. Like you guys do your thing, camping out with the instant fortress. It's completely fine.
All right.
And after a day, it's right now like late morning. I mean, you guys make it onto the road, and you see that there are a bunch of guards there. You see this. You see like at least how many guards? Sorry, you see 5 people standing around the wreckage. You see they have their tent set up, and they left like the wreckage of like. You see this is actually a lot of wreckage. There's like 3 caravans, like just completely destroyed, and like there's no cargo. The horses that were there with the caravans are slaughtered and onto the ground, and you see this guy. You see you assume to be the head of this investigation group. He has a big white beard that reaches into his his chest. He's wearing like plate mail armor. He has an orange mohawk that reaches to the back of his head.
Nice.
And he looks towards you guys, and it's like and he's like, so you must be the adventurers that are coming. It's nice to meet you. And like he goes over, he grabs like all of your hands without even asking, gives a quick handshake. It's like, my name is Sir Herrick.
Sir Hag?
Haddock.
Okay.
Haddock.
Ah, haddock. Oh, haddock.
These are my fine men. And right now we need some help because the attack doesn't seem to be, let's just say, very dangerous. And I think even more caravans will be in danger if we don't put this thing down.
So, what do you guys have gathered so far? Any possible leads, useful intel that you can share?
He points towards like the forest off to the side and says, like, "No, they escaped through there, and there were a lot, about a dozen men strong, attacked the caravans, and they left no prisoners. We already buried the bodies because it's just part of our tradition, and they definitely had magic on their side." And he points to like one caravan that's wrecked. It's like it has a lot of print marks there, and he says like it's very strong magic because like it seems like in the radius of like a fireball.
Okay.
That's how big that fire spread. And he looks towards his men and says, "We would pursue them, but I don't think we are that equipped to handle this on our own."
Okay. I look at the group. Do you guys have anything you want to ask?
No.
No.
All right. I look at Headache, and I just said, so I guess time is of the essence. Let's go track down whoever did this.
Yep, let's go. And like he points towards the forest and all right, men, fall in line. And you see the dwarves immediately fall into line into like just one line formation behind their behind Harrick, and he looks towards you. Well, let's go. And you guys continue to the forest, and it wasn't really hard finding out that a dozen people walk through this part of the area because you see like a bunch of like footprints, marks, and just heading back into the forest. And you guys enter, and Harrick just as you guys are walking, Harrick starts sharing more more information and says, well, in all of my experiences with these kinds of raids, it's usually a bunch of bandits, though it ranges from you see those like scallywags that don't know what they're doing to very dangerously well organized, and this is more of the latter.
Nothing we can't deal with.
Well, with magic, this is something that I haven't seen before. These usual types of bandits just run in. They either extort the merchants to pay them to a toll, or they take everything by brute force. But brute force without magic. This one had magic.
Any known bandit force nearby? You know, well-known type?
Well, a few decades ago or so, or if my memory recalls, there was this one big group, a bunch of orcs, and they caused a lot of problems for us.
Okay.
Until the king himself ride out with his men to put the bandit problem down. But that's the biggest bandit group we've had back then. All the other groups weren't really named, they're just a bunch of people that needed to steal stuff.
So any possible locations that could be used as a cave or a lair for them to reside?
Good question, lad. He grabs his map and like and sees like, well, none of them noteworthy landmarks are where we are right now, so might be a bit ways off. And he looks around and it's like, it's been a few days since they raided this, so they might be in any of these places if we follow.
But we can judge which direction they go by the tracks. So that
Indeed.
excludes some of the impossible options for us. So yeah, how many options do we see on the map? That's me asking.
With the direction we're heading, there's 2 places. First one is the old camp of the Orc Bandits, which is it's a clearing within this very dense forest, and then the second one is it's a cave nearby to a nearby mountain of Ravndal, a bit ways off in the mountain range, but it's a very big place. That's where we discovered where the stolen cargo was back then. Although, I think he's asking, being attacked. Yeah, being attacked.
Yeah.
A mixture of humans and dwarves were attacked.
The caravan itself.
Yeah, the caravan.
With
Yeah.
the formation of it.
Yeah. No, I meant who attacked.
Oh.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of people attacked? I thought it's like got attacked.
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's orc. Yeah, it's It's an idea that he gives orc is probably one of the best like conclusion right now.
Possibilities, but since there are magic user, spellcaster in the mix, we don't know for sure. And besides, Haddock said that the orcs were problems back in the days where the king kind of purged them, and it's been a while since they heard any sort of big kind of bandit group. So might not be the orcs. Maybe it's like possible chance it could be orcs, but I don't think they can tell for sure.
But they just don't want to draw conclusions. But it
might be.
Either way, it's very like it could be likely that it could be orcs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we just proceed towards. You said there are 2 directions, right? So which one is the closest to us?
he points towards the old camp of the previous orcs. Like that's the nearest one, and we could be there in about 4 hours. It's very deep within the forest.
Let's do that.
And he looks towards Adrian and says, well, considering that they took out 3 caravans worth of guards, they are very well equipped. Well, from the wounds, they had very sharp.
Yeah.
Or
Yes,
just
you-
Azamine smacks his hammer into his hand.
I like you, and he smacks his chest as well. It's like, we'll be fine, he says notes like he says like, well, if it seemed like they were well armed, they had good swords, size enough through the skin of the dead, and with magic, I assume they are very well armed with magic, and with the sword quality, we could assume that they have good armor as well.
Elite groups.
Yep, that is true.
Alright, so, since the king has raided the group, have purged the raiding bandits a long time ago, he must have left some sort of attack route, right? And can we use that kind of direction, to approach the possible layer without attracting too much attention?
Well, that was a long time ago, and there was this old road we used to use for this forest. But ever since Penarchan Road was built, it was very easy to just traverse to other towns. So they used that, and the old street was abandoned. So it's probably overgrown by now, from what reports have told me with people nearby.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
Yeah,
check
it
the
was-
old road, but I'm not sure if that will just put on more obstacles.
Yeah, Adrian is asking, did they seem ready
Yeah.
for fights? Or is it possible that they were mercenaries instead of bandits?
Yeah, it's a good assumption. It's possible that they could be mercenaries. So,
But we don't know. Like, that's the thing.
No, yeah.
We need further information to figure out. And I would like to go to the old camps, old bandit sites. But which path should we take? I look at the group. on one hand, I really want to check the old road because there's a high chance that they might be using that, since there's not a lot of people is using that current days. But the big road is easier to traverse, get us there faster. What do you guys say?
I wouldn't mind taking the old road, personally, danger-wise. But if time is of essence, we should probably take the other one.
All right.
Well, on the other hand, if we take like the road that the bandits are hitting more often, they might decide to try to hit us, and then we can hit back.
So the big road would be easier to avoid getting hit because it's more in a plain sight. They have harder chance to make an ambush of such. Maybe that's the right approach. All right, let's just take the main road. The one people are using nowadays, and we just go there faster.
That's the road we came from.
Yeah.
Well, would they attack us? We don't have anything valuable on us.
Our
If they are
lives
just
is pretty
bandits.
valuable. Yeah.
Well,
No.
if I'm a bandit,
Yes.
I don't want to risk getting into a fight that's
I'm going to
pointless.
just activate my hammer, activate the lightning property on my hammer. Does that actually have a time limit, or is it indefinite?
No, it's indefinite.
Okay, then, so I'll just activate that, and I'll say, what would a bandit give for this?
And he just looks at your weapons like, it's magical. That's worth a lot.
It's settled. Let's try it. Let's
True. Yeah. All right. We have the strength in numbers currently, which I hope. And
They might have strength in them.
yeah.
Yeah, they might have the strength in numbers, but like I said earlier, they might have strength in numbers. I just have plain old strength, and so do you.
No. I'm just saying we, not they. We now currently have guards that are helping us. If we take the current route, it should be faster. And since it's it's open road, it's harder for them to make an ambush and such. The old road is good, but I'm kind of afraid they will set up traps and stuff like that. Yeah. All right, let's proceed with the current path. Yeah.
With the current path, okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So-
alright.
Alright, and
I asked Sir Haddock, is there any guards you can deploy, as scouts? I can accompany them to make sure that we don't walk into any kind of traps.
oh yeah, of course. And he looks to one of them and says, "Hey you!" And he's like, "Oh yes sir." And you see that actually with the guards, two of them are wearing. Right now, there's a total of Harrick and then 4 other guards. 2 guards are wearing studded leather armor, while the other 2 guards are wearing chainmail. So he calls to the 2 ones with studded leather armor, and it's like, "All right, look ahead. Do your scouting maneuvers." And they get their crossbows out, ready and loaded. It's like, "Yes, sir."
All right, nice. I follow one of them, and just to make sure the perimeter is clear. Yeah,
All right. So how many feet are you gonna go ahead of the group?
I guess about 30 feet. Just a little bit ahead, but not too far away that we can
All
get
right.
singled out. Yes.
Okay. So.
All right.
All right. So as you guys are 30 feet ahead, roll Asger, and I'm gonna roll for the other 2 dwarves. Roll for stealth.
All right. Cool. Oh, come on, 13. Not great, but yeah.
Okay. So the 2 dwarves with studded leather armor. This is their it seems like they are made for this. Their scout. One of them, basically the numbers are they got 21 and 16.
Nice.
So you see them shifting around trees, going quickly, efficiently,
Yeah.
and they kind of you do well as well, but you don't know the movements of what they're doing. So you're a bit more
Clumsy.
obvious.
Yes.
Yeah, but they kind of cover up your mistakes and roll perception since you're actively scouting.
Nice. Come on.
Out of
Oh, come on. 11. Damn it. Not great.
all right.
Not great.
You see the one of the dwarves ahead like puts his hands up and he looks back to you, Asger, and looks back to his partner. He points forward and he's like he's like shh.
All right, I
And,
stopped
like,
moving. Yeah, and just
And you guys start like about a good like 60 feet ahead. You start hearing like talking, speaking.
okay. I noticed that, and immediately I send message to my teammates. And like first I send it to Oren and just tell him that movements ahead, quietly alert the others, and then I talk to Velda as well, and then eventually I talk to Adrian, yeah, and then finally it's Sir Halleck. So basically just immediate message to everyone, like movements ahead, be wary, be careful, not wary. Be careful.
Although when you send it to Oren verbally lets the others know that there might be trouble ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to use message to avoid the verbal parts, but you guys are a little bit behind, so it's fine. It should be fine. All right. So what do we see precisely? We see you said I see movement.
You hear it talking.
Okay, I hear
essentially.
talking. But I don't see anything yet.
No, the door, like as he points forward, like you hone in your senses forward, and yeah, you start hearing voices, and then eventually, as you guys keep shifting through, so you hear you look like you guys peek through, and like and you guys see two very, very big orcs in like chainmail armor and very good swords for bandits, and like they're just talking to each other. They seem to be like walking around patrolling. Yeah.
Yes.
Very wow, what a plot twist. It's actually orcs. Yeah. So
no, I'm
them
laughing
walking.
at Orange's silence.
Yeah.
He's probably like, they're my size.
As with the view right now, you see that at this part of the forest, actually, you see that in a way the forest kind of starts breaking off to more clearings, more things like that, and you see that these two orcs that are walking back and forth are like in between like these two somewhat like you can say walls, like if you go left the terrain goes up, if you go right the terrain goes up as well.
Okay.
And they're in the middle of that, and they're just patrolling forward and back and like just keeping an eye out.
So natural terrain formed walls, and they are like guards. I immediately message Herrick and says, is there any known orc village nearby? Or no, and they are bandits.
No.
All right, got it. Tactical maneuver, I guess.
Alright, and he the scout looks to you and says so what's the plan? Do we take these guys down? Do we I think it's a good idea if we regroup with Sir Harrick and take these two guys down.
Yes. I look at those two. Those two look sneaky, right? Do they have any range weapons on them?
They have heavy crossbows.
All right, cool. Then, like, do what you do best and like use the crossbow when needed. And but for now, just probably hide and just make sure that no one else is nearby, and then we can form a plan to take them out quietly, so we don't want to alert anyone. I speak all that in message, so I don't actually speak. All right. So,
Okay.
how far are the others right now? They still
30 feet behind you.
All right. I will. Shit. I will message them so that they can come and. Sorry, no. I will go back. Actually, I will quietly go backwards. I don't want to alert anyone. Shit.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I regroup with the group and I tell them that there are naturally formed walls as well as 2 guards. We don't know how many numbers they have, but those are the ones that are in sight. What's the plan? Do you guys have anything?
Well, I mean, if you were to have the guys, you and the other guys were sneaking around quietly, Orin can act as a distraction.
The thing is, I kind of want to do this quietly. That means no alerts, no kind of...
Well, before we do scout around, then make sure that there's nobody nearby to alert.
If
Adrian? You're trying to...
is it orcs to have?
It's orcs.
The orcs... What exactly? Sorry.
All right. I actually do have a map for this, so it's easier for you guys.
Okay.
So just imagine there's just a much more trees around. It's too clear for a forest, but what I mean by the walls are just like this, right? They're like small hills that go off to the...
Yeah. So they're like small naturally formed terrains.
Yeah, and this side has more trees, and basically there's more trees everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's still it's still a bit less dense than where you guys are right now.
Okay. So we are probably here, right? Where the criminals are at, and this is covered in forest so that they won't easily spot us. And those 2 are right here. So I guess the scouts are probably here nearby. So that's 60 feet. That'll be around here. Scouts are here. We are here probably. Yeah. Got it. Kind of got the formation. I look at Haddock and just say, how many of your men are the stealth kind? Are off the stealth kind? Like archers?
He's the 2 scouts he sent with you.
Okay.
Are the sneakiest of the bunch. And he looks at himself, he looks at his 2 friends, and they're wearing heavy armor, and he just says,
yeah.
Although we are... it's not armor, lad. We won't be able to do much.
Yeah. Valda, any possible solution? You know? I look at...
So, do we have... Valda has a mist cloud or something that you could drop it on top of them.
Or sleep, or something. That
Sleep,
could be,
that's true.
What do I have?
Take them out quietly.
Do I have sleep? I don't think I have sleep with me currently. No. I don't have sleep currently.
It's okay.
I do have confusion, but that won't put them to sleep.
Yeah, that won't do.
It's a good spell though. So
it is really good. It's a really powerful one, and
I don't really have anything to knock them out currently.
Okay.
I more have I have some things that restrain them, slow them down, or confusion.
Okay, got it. Well, I guess if that's the case,
do you have what's it called, Zone of Silence or whatever?
Nope. At least not currently.
Wait, do you have minor illusions?
I sadly don't. I
Alright.
regretted that decision
Yeah.
too.
Me too.
Because Mana Illusion is really cool.
Yeah, I wish I took that. I took Chill Touch instead of Minor Illusion, which is a bad move. Damn it. You know what?
you were
I will
expecting to go
use. I will. Damn it. I don't want to alert them.
I have
Do you have any?
I'll just
do you
put
guys-
these things there,
Cool.
and
I have my
I would.
illusion.
Wait, you have Minor Illusion?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I will accompany that with prestidigitation to, make slight sound. Wait, I guess Minor Illusion also makes sound. Maybe you can lure them.
Can I? Yeah. Question. How about I just go up and talk to him? You will attack one of them, and I'll incapacitate the other one.
That's the thing. I'm not sure what their first reaction will be. Will they be just sign the alarm, or will they quietly talk? I don't think bandits would do that.
I can always ask them to bring. I can always ask.
Yeah, you can always talk to the
Do they have
DM.
any insignia on their body, like from a clan or anything?
That is a good question.
Yeah,
Do
that
they?
is one really
Do
good.
they have an insignia? Ooh, good
Like,
question.
Identifying marks, where are they from?
Yeah.
Because from we are right now,
Mercenary mark.
for the scouts that are trying to look, and from what they're wearing, it's very hard to tell for any insignia. Like there's no obvious insignia in their like armor or their sword. They seem like they have necklaces and like bracelets, but like from where they are, they can't see if those things have insignias.
What about their armor? Do their armor
Not-
look like a suit, a uniform that they all wear like the same,
Yeah.
or yeah?
They don't look exactly the same. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be uniform. It just looks like armor, like
Okay, just
standard armor.
everyone has different
Okay.
type. Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good news. At least they're not,
Completely organized?
a organized group. They're more like bandits instead of mercenaries. Well, Well, just out of curiosity, one last question. So, do askers see what's behind those guards, like besides the natural terrains and all such?
At the back, it's just a bit more of forest, but it seems like at this part of the path, actually, where they are at the middle, it seems like enough of people has walked here to the point where it made a natural like path that goes with this part, and it heads over there.
Okay.
It's like there's an actual like path, like all the grass is beaten down. It makes like a flat way towards where they are.
Okay. Damn it! I really want to take them out quietly, but I don't think.
Do we see trails of smoke in the distance, like from campfires?
Oh.
That's such a good question.
Yeah,
No, you don't. You don't.
we don't see that far. I guess.
I mean, you can look up at the sky, and it's not that hard. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any smoke or anything like that of a fire. I assume that's what you're looking for. None.
No, I'm asking anybody. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make a perception check to see if I can
Okay,
see anything out of the ordinary here.
Do you guys want? I can try and go up and talk to them if something goes wrong.
I would prefer you do, if you have minor illusion, to lure them out and just wipe them out quietly.
Well,
At least a little bit away from where they're standing, because we don't know what kind of, alert they have nearby. If we can lure them just a bit further, then they might not have.
Oh,
enough
just a heads up. This cave is
If I was to
nothing.
put
There's no
guards
cave
out,
here,
I
by
would-
the way.
Okay.
I'm sorry. There's no cave there.
No, it's
Just
fine.
a
It's
heads
fine.
up.
It's alright.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Adrian? Sorry.
Okay. Like I was gonna say, I mean, if if I was to put guards out anyway, I would put obvious guards in front and less obvious guards behind them. So
True.
even if we take him out quietly, we will be noticed.
All right. Let's do it your way.
So, if Owen comes with me as my bodyguard,
That sounds good.
we can see how it goes.
All right. I will message the guards. Sorry, the scouts to move a little bit into a better sniping position, so that if anything happens, we can immediately react. And I will go near a position that I can just attack if I have to. Let's hope this works.
Okay, Owen, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you, but you're cutting out a bit.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I can understand you.
From time to time, you cut out.
Okay, fair enough, because I'm like standing in the middle of a hallway.
Okay.
There's better reception here.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, this does sound better.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an actual better reception with you just in the hallway. So anyway, I'm moving these guards here. Unless you guys want them to move anywhere else, you're just gonna stay here way back as they can.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna stay near one of the scouts so that if anything happens, I can chuck my javelin.
Okay.
I would assume, Oren, you would move further with Adrian.
Yeah.
As we approach,
yeah.
Yeah. Justin, you might need to
Yeah.
help.
I'd like to
Adrian.
do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might need to move the Adrian stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna walk towards the guards, yeah?
Yeah.
And Oren, you're beside Adrian, right?
Right. I'm walking with him.
All right. So move over there. Civ,
Uh,
can you position yourself, please?
Yes, of course.
And before we continue on,
Oh, fuck.
so I need Civ. I need
then as,
guards. Civ, make a stealth check.
Yes, of course. Where do we have it?
Go get it. You can do it. Nice.
Oh.
Super.
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
Nice,
Like a
nice.
Shadow.
Mm.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just double remembering something. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you see the two guards, like they're just talking to each other. Just they're wearing their chainmail, and you see that once they hear Oren and Adrian coming by, you see both of them just draw their swords and like point toward, like towards Oren and Adrian.
Yeah. Do they point at us and do an invasion of the body snatchers scream, or?
as I've walked closer,
Yeah.
I would like to have made my aura visible, and my aura is like a cold white silvery gleam, so it looks like I'm decked out in silver and jewelry.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just tempt them right into a fight. I like
yeah.
it.
And I walk closer and spread out my arms and say, "Good afternoon. I hope you've been expecting us."
And they look at each other. It's like, expecting what? And like they speak in common. And then it's actually quite fluent common for an orc. Like the way you said it, it seems somewhat fluent.
A lot of practice, maybe.
I agree.
Would it be fair to say I'm within 30 feet of them?
Yes.
Yeah, easily.
I approach to that close.
Yeah, usually
Okay.
like within like 15 feet.
Cool. Then I'm gonna activate my other two auras, which make them shake their legs and shake their hands.
What?
So making them basically freak out.
Oh shit. All right. yeah, as you guys are doing that, Asger is gonna immediately message, Civ first, because yeah, obviously, there are some figures on the right side, and they are on the top of the hills, and then I message this, Sir Herrick as well, and then the guards,
So we know that they're there.
particularly, yeah.
All right. So what did?
No, you guys are still talking. I'm quietly messaging, like in split seconds, messaging multiple people about this, and then finally it's you, Oren. I don't want to interrupt Adrian now because he's still talking. This happens in split seconds.
Yeah, Oren just has this, oh crap, I'm on the wrong side of Adrian look on his face.
Yeah.
But it quickly covers it so the orcs don't notice it.
Yeah, and
So
then
you just walk to the right, like you shift to the right.
just casually walks.
Yeah, casually, like,
Yeah, I'm gonna casually just walk behind him like I'm trying to intimidate
Yeah.
Alright.
these orcs, because I'm a big, strong boy.
And
so,
then eventually, sorry, Adrian. Eventually, I message you when you finish the sentence. That's it. Your go. Yeah.
Okay. So what was the last thing?
Like he's like, expecting what?
Yes.
You?
Okay.
Who are you?
Yeah, me. Me, of course. And as I'm like looking at him a little annoyed, I would like to activate the other two things I can do, which is making people's hands shake and making their knees shake.
Alright. Is it just? I assume is it the automatic one? Like, or do they have to make a throw?
It's the automatic one. So he has to. Nope, no save, nothing.
All right. So they just shake,
their
right?
knees just shake and their hands shake.
All right. What do you say then?
Yeah, they don't feel anything, but like, I'll expect you to have a proper tone from now on. Okay.
And he like looks at his buddy and
Proper tone.
and then you see that with this, for some reason this guy is big hulking orc, but then what, like he just looks at his hands, look at his knees, it's like his body's betraying him in every way possible, and he's like well, I haven't heard anything from the boss, and as he speaks, as they just keep looking at each other. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just gonna solve different things here.
Yeah, take it.
All right. So.
Oh.
Hold on. Okay, Asger.
Yeah.
As you are looking through, you're giving messages to everyone.
Yes.
You hear something towards your left side, but it's too late. As a great axe comes swinging down behind you.
All right.
And it's actually a crit. So
Are they they're German orcs.
and hold on. So that hits. And Civ, what's your AC?
Oh fuck! I forgot to cast magic. Yeah, 12.
Wait, you can use shield.
Shield.
Yeah, I was gonna use shield.
So 12 and then plus 5, right?
So 17.
17. Okay, so you see these two great axes coming from your left side, and then Civ, you block one just out of nowhere. Okay, you blocked it, and then you see an arrow shift from the back of the forest, and then it tries to hit Asger, but as you get hit, you try to put your shield in front, it blocks the arrow.
Ooh, nice.
But with that great axe, just hitting you, you get 19 slashing damage.
Oh, not good.
What the fuck?
Mr. Step out of there. Shiv, Mr. Step out of there.
Yeah, I'm definitely misty stepping the shit out of them.
And off to the right side, you see people like getting their crossbows, but since you already know they're there, I'm not gonna give them a free action. We're just gonna go straight to initiative.
All right. Damn it. All right.
Okay. Okay. I
Shit.
think Orin needs to kill some people here.
Yeah, we all need to. 19, finally. Oh, it's been a long
Yeah.
time.
Good initiative.
Oh my god, I'm back to shitty initiative.
Yeah.
All right. Azir,
Justin,
can you
can
roll?
give somebody control over my...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll do it. Just tell me what you want to do. Asger, I'll put you back on 19.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Roll for Adrian.
Do-do-do-do. Whoops. Oh.
Oh, you got a 7, by the way. My
He's
apologies.
still devoted into acting.
Okay, I'm gonna separate these guys into 3 separate groups, so it's not gonna be like an instant like out action of everything. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put these orcs with red are gonna move separately. These guys with blue will move separately. Hold on, just make sure it's a bit more equal, a bit more. These guys with green, not green.
This
I'll
is
make
not
it
great.
orange. So we have. Okay, there's so many initiative I have to roll for this. Give me a second.
You know.
These guys at the back with their like more heavy duty stuff will be on Harek's initiative. All right, so I'm just gonna roll for all of them. So this one with the red.
Fail. You bastards.
Okay, that guy got a 10. Then this guy, these two in the middle. Let's see what they get. Okay, got a 12. That ain't so good. This one to the right, a bit special. So got 14. Wow, we're counting off. We're skip counting by 2s here. These guys are gonna get the 16 probably. So they got 13. Then all right. So first up, Asger, you see these guys coming at the left. You didn't notice them with like your passive perception, so they just came near you, bam, and they attacked you.
Yeah. I rolled a 16. No, sorry. Passive possession is 16, but it still doesn't work. You know what? I'm gonna help Civ by maneuvering myself near this position, and then I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor to try to floor them.
Well, that will provoke an attack of opportunity, though. Are you willing to take that?
Well, sorry. I was here. I was.
Yeah, you're right here, but then like you'll provoke from this guy, the one on the left.
Yeah, that would probably do that.
So
if
will you allow it?
If I circle around, no. If I circle around, I can be here without.
Yeah, you can be there.
Without affecting Civ, and also make them kneel. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Kneel. I'm gonna do a
God.
second level Earth Tremor.
Deal for me.
Night.
So they need.
Yep.
Oh, they made the deck save. All right.
Come
All right.
on. Kneel.
Okay. One makes it, which is the one on the left, but the right side is now knocked prone, and he gets, I assume, 9 damage, right?
Yes. Total of 9.
9. Okay. And then.
And it's not
about,
prone. Yep.
About the guy that's able to make the save. Is it half damage?
I'm not sure.
Or no damage?
It doesn't say. I don't think.
If it doesn't say like.
It's probably no damage.
No damage. So yeah.
Yeah, it's no damage.
But
Yeah.
the area surrounding me is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So we're gonna go next to Orin. Your turn. You see that they're ambushing.
Okay. Can I climb up the hill to get at them?
I would say you can, but it's gonna take all your movement.
All right. Well, so in that case, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to activate. I'm going to go Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Super Saiyan.
Let me sit in my aura here for a moment. So, it's 10 square feet of golden glory. So I'm gonna go right up to around here.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and since I'm raging and using my,
I would say you're more over here because as I said, it's gonna probably take up your movement, so you'll just stand there. Yeah.
all right, so right there, and like I said, I use my action and my bonus action to go Super Saiyan. So that means me and each creature within 10 feet of me take radiant damage equal to half my level rounded up. So that means both me and the orc take 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
So immediately I'm glowing. So the orcs just see me, I'm glowing like a lamp. So that should
This
hopefully
is your
attract them to
total
me.
level, not your class.
It's total level.
No,
So wouldn't it be 7 damage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
sorry, it's half. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
yeah, for
Halved.
the auto damage at the end.
All right. Cool.
But when I smack them, it's another 7 damage. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Okay.
Justin, sorry. Just to
Yeah.
let you know, I used my bonus action before to set up charge on my spear as my spear mastery.
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
sure.
if that guy is gonna come towards me, or I can set up a charge. At least
Okay.
20 feet. Yeah. All right. That's it.
All right. Okay, so we are gonna next one. Orin, you are the only one that can see this person. So you see off to the side, like right, you're looking at this guy, and then you start hearing footsteps to the left. You see this heavy, like 8-foot orc come to view, weighing.
I'm just going to just spread my arms out. I'm like, finally a challenge. Come
And-
to Papa.
And you see that he's wearing a much more heavy looking armor. And you see that he has his sorry, I'm gonna double check what actual weapons he has. So you see
Your
that
pretty face to my hammer. It doesn't matter what weapons he has. All
You
that
see
matters is
that-
he gets close
you
enough to
see-
get smacked. What?
you see that he's two-handing like this one battle axe, and off to his left hand he's like holding a spear. And then you see that off on his belt he has like talisman like on his belt. And on his turn, what he's actually gonna do, he grabs like he grabs his talisman while holding his battle axe, and you see him, he starts chanting, and then essentially as he starts chanting, you feel this magical, like radiant, not really radiant, but this magical energy that spreads throughout the entire field, in the sense that it goes to all of the orcs, and all of them like go into a battle cry at the same time. And there is one word that we're able to catch on, and that is Kurja, which is the orc goddess of destruction. And you see that
So
you
is
see
that
that
in Vanir or Aesir? Which deity?
it's neither, because it's a new god and it's an evil god.
Oh, a
Oh
newborn
crap, that's not
god.
good.
Yeah.
It was a newborn god, but it's stopped by Magni before they were able to do anything. And if you recall, Ravndal, the way the valley formed was a fight between Magni and Modi and Kurja and another orc god whose name is, if I have it right here, Kurja and Tuhota. Kurja is the god of war of the orcs, and Tuhota is the orc goddess of destruction. Sorry, I mixed up the two terms. But either way, all these orcs, they seem ready. Their muscles are ripping, and it seems like they start moving faster and more cohesively.
You know
As
what? I know who's dying first. It's gonna be him.
And actually, you see him smile, and you see him just go reunite with his other boys, like off to the middle,
Yeah.
and he's gonna go straight towards Adrian.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm gonna go charging him on the next round.
Damn it!
And he has to dash for this, so I mean,
He has
Does
to
he
use
have
his
to?
action.
Yeah, he has to use his action to dash. And he looks at Adrian, and he's gonna crush him next turn.
Next
And
turn.
these orange guys start moving, and they start assaulting from the right side towards Harik and his men.
But
boy.
shouldn't they have disadvantage? Because Harik and his men are hiding?
They wrote perception. They knew they were there.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. I also don't worry. At the background, I was rolling stealth and perception for everyone to see if they can spot each other while they're stealthing.
Oh, man.
The orcs were able to find Harik's men.
Oh
So
boy.
Well,
so these two start going over here. This one goes forward. This one moves 5 feet forward. Has his longbow. This one stays up, gets his longbow, and shoot
man.
towards Harik.
ouch.
All right. Let's.
Wow.
Stay strong, Sir Harik. You are a
Wait,
good NPC,
stay strong,
and I
man.
like you more. I like your mohawk. Just saying.
It's a crit.
Oh man, fuck.
Up walls.
23 damage.
Up walls.
What the frick?
Hey guy, excuse me, orcs. I actually like this NPC. Can you not?
Can you
God
not
damn
kill
it.
him?
Hello?
Justin, you're the DM. You can fudge the rolls however you like.
Nah, I like to be fair towards NPCs, but like to my players, that's when I fudge rules.
Yeah, that's when the misses become crits, I say.
Yes.
That makes sense. So the fight for crit is-
What is okay? So one great bow attack misses, and then the second great bow attack is another crit.
Oh.
I'm not. This is so stupid. Anyway, Harik was built to be attacked, guys. It's okay. He's a strong man. He's a strong dwarf man. And
Strong
wow,
wolf.
Until he took an arrow to the knee.
it's okay. He only got 6 damage from the. He only got 6 piercing damage from the great bow, guys. It's all good. It's all good. He's all right.
Good.
He's alive. But then, hold on. It's gonna.
Let's just see.
And this. And actually, you see that.
Damn it.
You see that there's this one dude that stands on top of the hill wearing very he has bones as his helmet. He's wearing what's his furs all around his body. He has tooth around it, he has tooth necklaces, and he's holding a staff. He puts his hand forward towards Harik's group, and he's gonna fireball, and you see fire comes out.
Fuck.
Guys, no, you can't use your reaction. Fuck.
Yeah, she's too far away to use reaction. Yeah.
Fuck.
And
Fucking dead. Damn it.
hey guys, just give them more credit. They're actually pretty good units. I won't lie. To make this more balanced, they're actually really good units. So trust in them. So, I don't want them to be dead.
Stay strong. Stay strong.
Stay strong, mate.
There's a saying, Justin, that you should learn. It's the saying, I forget who said this, but the saying is murder your darlings. That means if the dice decide that the NPCs die, then don't be afraid to let them die.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I know that's just sometimes how it goes. So. Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
so these two guys
Makes
actually
sense.
dodged the fireball,
Nice.
except for Harik. Oh my god. Anyway, so Harik receives 29 fire damage and is still alive, by the way.
What the
What the
fuck?
fuck?
That dude is strong. Tough as a nail.
And
Orange liking this guy more and more.
Yep.
yeah, and about these dwarven vanguards. Oh, they actually do pretty well. So they are only received 14 fire damage.
Halved.
So
Yeah.
halved. And you see that these two at the back raised their shields, but because that Harik had to deal with this guy that just hit him really hard, he was looking at them and he didn't have enough time to raise his shield, and the fireball hits him full force. But then you see he still stands up and he's still ready to fight.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
Oh
Nice.
boy. What a tank.
Yeah.
What a man.
Yeah.
And you see him screams and "All right, you bloody bastards!" And he's ready to fight.
Nice.
He's down.
He's pumped.
He's had a-
These two.
He's poor.
These two
Oh no!
One is gonna go towards Civ.
Hello? No?
Wait, who? Oh, yeah.
Me?
One is gonna go towards Adrian and help out his boss.
No.
So this one
Those
attacks.
detection checks. Why didn't they help us?
Damn it.
22 hits, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You see actually that right? You have your shield activated, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you see
Yes,
that
it's
when
the
he was
same thing.
raising his great axe, right? And he was actually gonna hit your shield, but then like there's this glint in his eyes, like it grew red for a second, and then he immediately shifted his axe to hit you properly. You have a feeling that whatever this dude with the talisman did made his units a bit like essentially their attacks hit with advantage.
Damn, son.
Also, he'll get a hellish rebuke from me.
All right, it's 8 slashing damage, by the way, nothing too much. So, ooh, whoa,
Damn,
that's
yes.
nice. So,
Wait, your
minus-
save is 14?
Oh wait, he has to make a deck save. Okay. So he fails. He gets a full brunt, but he's still up. He has his chainmail, and he wants to attack you. This one is gonna attack Adrian and see how this is gonna go.
Civ, shouldn't your DC be 15? Why is it says 14?
It should be for 15, yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyway, he fails either way. Don't
It's
worry.
15.
Yeah, he fails. And because of that advantage buff from his boss, he hits a crit onto Adrian.
Oh, man.
I'll screenshot these rolls. I'll just show them to you. It's not fair anyway. So it's 12. It's 12 damage to Adrian, and Adrian has how much health? He has pretty good health actually.
Does
So-
he?
It's taken down in one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up, and after that, hey Valda, it's your turn. It seems like a mage is not in the right place right now.
Bonus
Misty
action.
step behind.
For now.
Yeah, Misty step behind this strong boy and then give them a taste of their
Yeah.
own fireball medicine.
Yes. And
I was
they
about
have
to do
disadvantage.
Okay.
They have disadvantage
Yeah.
because 2 of them are currently prone. Yay.
No, one of them is prone.
Oh, sorry, 1 of them.
One of them's done.
But
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna Misty Step the hell out of there. How far
Yeah,
is
put a
Misty
strong
Step
boy
going?
between
30 feet.
you and them. And
30.
Yeah,
Nice.
you can Misty Step even further if you want to. And then you can
Are
move.
these guys good? Wait, are these guys good guys?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are our
Okay.
friends, guards.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just making sure. Okay. We're going here and do I give
Did
them
I
an
not
ice
roll
stone?
for Harik's initiative? Hold on.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
didn't. That's
Oh,
why
that's
I
what's
wondered.
weird. I'm sorry.
he's,
okay.
he's a little slow on the draw.
They will move just after Civ, and then we'll just fix it in the next round.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Nice.
Do I give them an ice storm instead?
I still, yeah, as long as you can just area them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do what you can. It's totally fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast ice storm here.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, include me. It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
I don't need to include
No, it's not
you,
fine
I think.
because you barely
I
survived.
can cast it.
No. I can use absorb elements.
Oh no, I'll cast it here. I'll get more people.
So you can get
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So DC 15, I assume. Yeah.
Yes, it should be 15.
Yeah, it's DC 15.
Yeah.
I don't know why it shows these weird ass.
It says
DCs.
rolling. Maybe it's miscalculating into rolling. Give
So
it
it's
a
7.
look.
So that's 17 for this guy. Hold on, I'm just
Weird.
taking everything. This guy gets 17 as well.
17
And
plus
then
17.
these guys take half, so half of bludgeoning, which is 1, and half of gold, which is 7, so that's 8. And
Ice
okay,
storm.
this guy.
Does that knock you prone? Ice storm.
No, but it
I
means difficult
no.
terrain.
Okay.
Yeah,
It makes
Exactly.
difficulty.
For one round. For one round.
This one fails.
Yeah. Don't worry, Oren. I have a lot of health, as well as high AC. Plus, the bludgeoning is not that high, so it's fine. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just remembering the night fight, so.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
So, Civ, is that all you can do?
Yeah, that's all I'll do.
All right.
And the creature takes 4.
Next is the red guys at the side, and
chase you down.
Nice.
Oh, first of all, the guy with Crone stands up and he looks towards Asger, and he's gonna attack you.
All right. Let him.
His first attack hits.
I'm gonna use shield. So
What's
that's
your current AC?
18 plus 5.
It still hits with the +5 though.
All right.
So 12 slashing.
All right. 12 total points of 12. All right. Cool.
This guy with the longbow is gonna. Seeing that now Civ is actually a caster, he shifts his direction to still shoot the longbow towards Civ.
I really want to say that. Do I pose as a blocking as a line of sight?
He's a bit on higher terrain, like it goes up a bit here,
Yeah.
right? So you don't have much to block him with.
Figures.
Yeah. So, and I assume 24 hits. So
Oh, what the fuck? Yes, it does.
12 piercing damage towards Civ. Like this arrow goes to the air, and it hits at you. And this guy is gonna he's gonna circle around Asger and get advantage on this because of flanking, but already with the buff, he's gonna do it either way, so. You already shield, right?
Yes. So
None
it's
of
a
these hit.
23.
None of these.
Total.
Yeah, none of these hit.
Nice.
So you're good. Back, Adrian, your turn. You are being attacked by the boss of this group and one other orc.
Whoa. Decepticon! Attack!
It's gone.
It is your turn now.
I'll look to the boss. Okay. So I'll look to the boss and say, how about you surrender to us and we won't kill all your people? Make him do a suggestion.
Because I know the spell suggestion, it's supposed to be reasonable, but like,
It's not reasonable right now.
Yeah, it's during.
yeah, it doesn't seem
Yeah.
reasonable right now because
It's
they're
unreasonable that
ambushing.
if you don't find it, do you think it's unreasonable?
Yeah, because right now he has to jump on all of you. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So,
outnumbered
I-
us by a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were to kill some of his boys. I
Yeah,
might
and
change
then you would cast suggestion, it would seem more reasonable, yeah.
my mind.
Or you can suggest
Fair
something
enough.
else.
Yeah, you could suggest something else.
It's up to
if-
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I point to Oren and say, take care of him instead. He's a bigger threat.
thank you.
What the
Finally,
fuck?
help me do my job. I'm okay.
That is reasonable. So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your? That is reasonable. I will allow that. Ooh, what's your DC?
Yes.
Can you remember it offhand, or do you have to check? I'll check. Your DC is
16 or something.
oh, he makes it with a 17.
It's 16 or 17.
Ooh. So wait, what's the formula for your DC?
Normally it should be 8 plus
fair enough.
proficiency plus your spellcasting ability. So 8
assume
plus,
plus,
proficiency is 3 currently we're at. So 11 plus how high is your charisma? You are using charisma, right?
So 8
okay,
plus
yeah.
3, so that's 11, then plus 5. It's only possible to reach 16 for now.
Okay.
So he passes it with 17. So
No. Does he have any magical items that boost his spellcasting,
No.
saves?
no. I don't think he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have any of those items. He has something. He has another magic item.
All right.
So yeah. So the guy just looked towards Adrian. It's like, well, you're the squishy one, and you're the first one that's gonna go down.
Yeah.
We'll handle him later. Later.
Adrian, you're trying to say something?
Well, I mean, I did come here to talk, but fair enough. If you want to fight, yeah,
Yep.
All right.
So
okay. I can try and say it again. I did come here to talk, but if you want to fight, I can help you with that.
Nice.
we won't accept help
He's
from
gonna
you.
draw his sword and not attack because suggestion is a standard action.
All right. So, that's your turn, Asger. You're being flanked by 2 orc boys, and a longbow at the back is shooting at Civ.
All right. I need to take care of those.
Oh, and
Sorry. Adrian?
last thing I'm gonna say is from one prophet to another.
Wait, what? Oh, interesting.
And like he squints at you, and
I said so.
Adrian, could you quickly back up, disengage? You can't disengage.
No, he can. He needs an action.
Okay,
He
then he's
used
gonna burn.
suggestion.
I'm sorry, but he's gonna burn
Nope, that's
when
an
I get
action.
close.
Yeah.
no, don't worry. He has something that mitigates his squishiness. He should be fine.
Should
Okay.
be. All right.
Asger.
All right. I'm gonna. Shit. How far can I reach?
I mean, I only have 119 hit points.
Yes. Nice. 10 self, 10 feet radius. Nice. No. 15. Shit. Still too far away. Let's see. 10 feet here. Nope. Not enough. All right. You know what? Fine. I'll move here.
Oh wait, sorry. I forgot to move the dwarves this
Yeah,
time.
dwarves should go at the end.
Okay.
Sorry,
The dwar-
Go ahead.
All right, so you see that these guys with the 2 heavy crossbows. The one here recognizes that Civ is getting shot at, and he looks towards Civ and he says, "Run for cover!" And he grabs his heavy bow and starts suppressing the guy at the back over here.
Nice. Shoot him. Shoot him dead.
All right. Yikers!
Yikes.
That is not good.
Ouch.
Nope.
Second attack? Do they have second
Yeah.
attack?
They do have second attack. So he reloads. Heavy crossbow.
Yeah, bonus action. Damn, son.
Like he's trying to do it quickly so that he's not trying to say hit him per se, but he's just trying to
Yeah,
get
suppress
his
fire. Kind
suppress fire. This guy at the right shoots towards the mage that just shot fireball at his captain.
Come on. With the rage, you can do it.
Oh my god.
What is happening? 15?
Oh, 15 hits.
Nice.
7 piercing. Okay. So, I'm double checking stuff. Okay.
Do they carry exploding boats?
No, that's not a thing. Bah. And then you see Harrick, he starts beating his shield with his hammer, and he's like, "All right, let's take them down." And he goes forward, and all of his men surround this first dude, and they all attack. So Sir Harrick is just gonna do good stuff. And hold on, I'm just fixing his so you guys can see his rolls. All right.
You can do it.
All right. Okay. He attacks once with a crit.
Nice. Sweet Christmas.
42, and then
Nice.
yes.
Nice,
And
nice.
he attacks again.
Again.
13. He's flanking though, so I'd say he just
19.
moves.
It's a 19.
Yeah,
He's flanking.
yeah. That would hit. 7, and he gets one last attack in.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
3 attacks. Bloody Legend. 14.
And he points towards the men in front of him. It's like, all right, get him! And you see that the knight falls up and attacks.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh.
Damn.
Is that a hit?
16.
That hits, yeah.
Nice.
And this one is down. Like you see Harrick go to the side, hit him at the temple, hit him by the ribs twice, and then you see that the guard at the front slices his head off, and you see the last one, like the other guy keeps running and goes towards this one,
Nice.
and these guys continue on to rush to this side. Like I'm pretty here, but they can't have full movement, so this one stacks that. This one, yep, hold on. Wrong one. Yeah,
Oh,
they both miss. And right now we're gonna head back to Asger. Your turn. You can do what you want now.
I can't reach the bow guy without getting attacked. So I'm just gonna be here and do another Earth Tremor. Nail!
Okay.
A level 1 Earth Tremor.
Okay, they're both gonna roll dex saves.
Yep.
Both of them fail, and they are knocked prone.
Alright, I'm gonna use my hold on. I'm gonna use my action surge to do an entirely different round. This time I'm gonna do attacks. And
Alright.
I'm gonna do attacks on the one that's on the left side. 16
That
because
hits.
he's on the
That hits.
Nice. 12
Nice.
and second attack 22.
That hits.
9 and let's see, what else can I do? I don't think I can do anything else. So yeah, let's see. Hold on, let me check one thing. 2 attacks. Alright, I'm gonna maneuver away. And since I have my mobility, I don't reduce speed because of difficult terrain. Mobility. I'm gonna move near Sev, just to be.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, and like kind of shield in front of her. Although I know it's not gonna do much, but you know, gestures and all that. Yeah.
All right.
That would be. Oh. By the way, I set up a charge. I use my bonus action to set up a charge to the guy that are here.
All right.
If they come near me, reactions.
Orin.
All right. Actually, no, I'm gonna let the priest guy come to me. I want to impress on him just how much of a threat I am to his boys. And to do that, I am going to actually move up to the guy with the bow. Can I do that?
Which guy? This guy?
This fellow right here.
You can, but you will get attack of opportunity. But you're Orin, so I doubt you
Orin
care.
doesn't care.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so attack of opportunity, mate. Bring it. I have an AC of 16. Bring it on.
He misses.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so let's start. This guy right here. He's the guy with the great bow.
No, he's the guy that cast fireball.
Oh.
Okay, then he's gonna die.
Yep.
First things first. I'm going to swing my maul at him.
Swing, bada.
That hits.
Okay, so I'm going to hit him. He takes 10 bludgeoning damage.
Plus.
Plus 7 from my radiant.
Yeah.
Plus, I think let me check. I think it's 2 from my rage. Let me just pull that up there.
Rage. Let's see.
Yeah. Let's see, level 5 barbarian.
Level 5.
Yeah,
plus 2.
damage from that.
Plus 2 rage
Yeah, he
damage.
takes 2 damage. Alright, so that's 19 damage with the first hit.
Yeah.
And then he's going to swing again. 19
That hits.
Damage. 16 plus 2, that's another 18 points of damage.
Alright, and
He's still up.
you crushed his skull in.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, it's not like crush his skull, it's more like crack him on the top of the head and drive his head down into his rib cage.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's the
that.
same. Crush.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah,
that'll do it. And you see the war chief just look towards. Yeah, you see the war
And
chief
then I just
look
put him
there.
down, and I'm just gonna give the chief a look like, "What are you gonna do about it, boy?"
All right.
Right back up to this fellow right here. I'm like,
All right.
Now, where were we? And then I'm gonna end my turn, and then both of us take 4 radiant damage.
All right. Okay. Okay.
And that's my turn. So what's the chief gonna do about this?
You see the war chief actually, he doesn't look scared, but he looks like he starts calculating something. And like he looks to the left and right, looks at his men, and looks towards this side. And you see he grabs his talisman again. Like this time, this talisman, he grabs something off. This time it has like 2 like what seems to be like marbles inside. He starts shaking it, and like with the combination with the rag makes like this very like odd sound. And you're like doon 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 doon, and you see that. Yeah.
On theme music.
Dance.
Yeah, and then you see that this kind of wind like comes from him and starts like circling around all of his orcs.
Oh.
But not like this really strong wind, but it seems like it's somewhat how would you say this?
Like a
Like
shield?
it's not really a shield, but it's just around them.
Oh,
And you see
swirling winds.
Yeah. And you see the orc chief just shout something in orc, and you see the war chief like gesture back, and you see that the orc disengages, and the wind makes him go even faster.
Oh, you kidding me?
Shield.
He's
Damn
buffing them. All right, you coward! You coward! Get back here!
The dwarf just shouts, "They're trying to retreat! Get them down!" And
I'm going. How do you say coward in Orcish? In fact, how do you insult them in Orc? Because I want to insult him.
Do you know?
I would say you have done enough orc that you enough like orc raids or like something of the like extermination that you know like this one insult that is essentially like that equates to like your mom is a whore or something like that.
Your mama joke.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It's not like your mama joke.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah. So would you like to say that in Orcish? I mean, I'm sure you know it.
All right, I will. I'm gonna actually look up for your mama joke.
Yeah. Your
Yeah.
mama is so fat. I don't know the rest. No, there are some pretty funny your mama jokes. So yeah, go for it.
I'm trying to find one that actually makes sense in this context. I found a good one. I found a good one, but it doesn't make sense. Your mom is so fat and rolled up when the gods created light, they told her to move out of the way.
This one's good. This one's
The
so
Orc,
good.
the Orc ran away. You don't know if he's actually hurt by that statement, but you can feel that it did something.
He did something to his ego. Yes.
Okay, Harik is gonna try to get these guys down before
Yeah.
they can run. And Harik's gonna attack this guy a few times. 1, 2.
Seriously, Orange should learn vicious mockery. To do
Orange is
severe
actually going
damage.
to learn.
Hits
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, Orange actually going to go learn Goading Strike
Nice.
from. Yeah.
Wait,
So-
shouldn't it be flanking? So the
A cramp. Oh yeah, he can do it like this. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's flanking. But either way, even if it had advantage, it wouldn't have hit.
sad face.
This guy hits -11. Then he attacks again.
Come on, do it.
It
Nice.
hits.
Slash.
Ooh,
Ooh,
he's almost there. And then the last guard is gonna attack.
nice. 2 swings. Come on.
Doesn't hit.
Another one.
That hits.
Nice.
This guy is down before he
Down.
can even do anything. These two are gonna shoot crossbows to this guy over here. Actually, no. Wait. Oh, wait. I would say they attack the one's prone, but I realize that range attacks are disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage, so no. So
Yeah.
just shoot the guys that are on the front.
Yeah, this guy shoots this one. They both attack this one. So
Nice.
yeah. Oh, they.
Come
The first attack, the first two attacks don't hit. One hits.
One hit.
That's 9 damage. That's respectable. Hits him right in the chest.
Nice.
Then we're gonna go over to the right side with only one orange dude left, and he uses 30 movement to run away, uses action to dash, and then uses to run another 30 feet, so 90 feet out.
Damn. They're fast.
Then this blue guy is gonna do the same thing, run along with his boss, and in fact goes off map already.
Wait, but he's currently in the difficult terrain, so all of his movement is halved because of the ice storm.
Where's the radius for the ice
The
storm?
ice storm was originated here to,
Yeah.
to hit
It was
all of
down.
them. So
So
yeah.
10, 20,
So just basically
30.
his entire movement halved.
40, 50, until he gets out. So
Yeah,
60, is he out?
but yes,
Is he out
I
here?
think 60 is he's out at the moment. But yeah,
60.
he only moves 90 feet total, right?
30. Yeah, so he only made it towards here then.
Yeah, so probably not that far.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Valda, your turn.
Nice.
I got them.
Oh, wait, this guy.
Oh,
This guy
there's another-
disengages and then runs 60 feet.
Yeah, he's also in the I believe he's also.
Then
in
he'll
the
just,
difficult
he'll go over here. So,
Okay.
so 5, disengage 10, and then he has 60 feet, so 50 left. He goes over here, I assume. So, yeah.
Let me check
Ah.
difficult terrain.
You placed them so weirdly for me. Fuck you, Justin.
Movement.
Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, so Civ, your turn.
Let me see.
Let's see.
I need to check something real
Oh, wait, this is one dude with Orin. He's gonna disengage.
Of
And
course
then-
you will.
Run 60.
Okay. Okay, I think I have something.
Alright, Civ, your turn.
One sec. Let me just read something real quick. Okay.
I like
So-
the sound of that.
What we're gonna do is this guy is here, this guy is here. Nice. And the star range is 90 feet. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna cast Black Tentacles.
Yay!
Right there.
Bard is pleased with
Oh.
you.
Yes.
Wait, I wanted to give you the spell description actually. Why does it not?
Wait, it doesn't have any
What?
save? Nice.
No, it does have a save. It does have a save.
Black tentacles.
I just didn't put it. It's a dex save, by the way.
Okay.
Basically, they need to make the save or be restrained.
Yep, I posted for you.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they get some damage.
Nice.
They all fail. They all fail.
Yes.
Nice.
They are restrained.
And-
Oh shit! It's even better.
And I think they all get that damage right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
The creature that is already. Okay. Nice.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Next turn, we're gonna have these red dudes. They stand up.
Yep. Use
And,
half of their movement, and it's still. Oh wait, it's still difficult terrain because I use Earth Tremor. Yes. Nice. So they need to use half of their movement to move out.
And then this guy runs like away. Like he has his
Back
full
in, miss
90
anything?
feet.
No, he's not in
Not
difficult
really.
terrain, so he can.
Yeah, he runs full 90. This guy stand ups. They only have 50 feet, 10 feet. Wait, what's again from here, right? So
Yes. The center is here, so 10 feet. So he needs to move out of this parameter.
So this guy just moves over here 10 feet, and then this guy moves over there, and then they dash for their action. This guy is out of the square,
Damn it.
and then 10. So then he has 50 foot. He's over here at the edge.
Almost
Well,
had
this
him.
guy. About where's the center again? Can you do it again?
Oh, sorry. Here. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, this guy. Then again, he has 50,
Yeah.
and he's actually out of the map too, 10
Yeah.
feet away from the map.
Sad. But he's running away.
Adrian, your turn. You see these three warriors are getting back tentacled right now.
You want to take a second to rephrase that, boss?
No, I really meant it that way, boss. Oh wait, Dennis is not in the thing. So,
Yeah.
Oh
So,
no.
yeah, that's what it does.
what would Adrian do?
Probably step away. Probably attack and then try to step away if he can.
Yeah. He would probably do that.
He'll activate his aura. That's what he said.
Oh, nice.
And it's how many feet? 20?
It's huge, is what it is.
Yeah, it's probably a big or.
Oh, not 20. I mean, 50, is it 10 only? I mean, it's an ASMR thing, so yeah, it's 10.
Oh, only 10.
Is that that's an action, right?
I believe so. Activating your stuff is an action.
Yeah, so Adrian, the situation is, I see your back. The orcs are starting to run away after their shaman got killed. And do you want me to move you forward towards the orcs, or where you are?
Wait, you
stand-
killed him? God, I would have.
No, they ran away.
Actually, I killed them.
They're running away.
Actually, I killed them and made them run away screaming like babies.
Can I heal them? I see dead.
Misty Step. Earth Tremor. Nice.
Justin.
Sorry? What did you say? Dennis?
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 Hello?
Dennis?
He's gone again.
Oh no.
We lost him.
Yeah, it's fine. Like,
Oh, I can actually do this.
I would just say he would try to keep up with the orcs. Oh wait, is he? Shaman dead or not?
he did.
He did.
You did, boy.
He did well.
Yeah. Soon.
How far? He dead, son. He's dead.
Yeah, he's wimping out.
Yep. Oh, nice. That is amazing. All right.
He is like, how many feet away? He is 65 feet away from you.
65? You just typed 80. Not
Yeah,
65.
yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can walk 20 closer.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, then walk
There you
20
go.
closer. So just.
Nice. I can hit all of them. Nice. Aha.
Alright.
All right, and then you walk 20. Or 5. Okay.
Or 5.
Oh.
Okay. 5 feet.
All right. So I
5
think he
feet?
just needs to get in.
He just needs to get the guy into his aura, right? So 5 feet should be enough. Yeah.
I think he's also trying to have range for suggestion.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, nice. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, suggestion is 60 feet.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
Oh, so he wanted to stay back and then be like minimum 5 feet. Okay. Yeah, you're in range.
All right, go for it. What's your suggestion? What do you say?
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to surrender to me, or he will be hunted down and gutted like the pig he is.
Nice.
Well, shit. That's something I will say is reasonable.
That sounds reasonable, yeah.
It is.
Because we will.
Especially when you're wrapped around tentacles.
Yeah, knowing Oren, he probably will be hunted down.
So
He stops and he looks at his pen with getting restrained right now, and he walks forward.
wait, he's restrained. So how does he walk
No,
forward?
he's not restrained. It's only his men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's just gonna. Okay, I'll assume this is just out of initiative because everyone that would have been in combat ran away, and the 3 are restrained. So
Oh.
you see the chief just walks up and just say, "Let go." Like he says in common, "Fine, we surrender. Let go of my men."
Drop all
Ravndal
your
looks-
weapons and on your knees.
He's on his knees. He lets go of all of his weapons.
Then I will let go of the spell.
Yeah.
Not?
Wait. No, I'm just gonna stand guard and just besides, one of them and knock out their weapons. Because they're still restrained, so I imagine that's do it with ease. To disarm them, all of them. Yeah. And, yeah. That's what I do.
All right, and then they just all gather around their boss and are on their knees.
Yep. Alright, so everyone is gathering, right? Together?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. So anyone asking? Or should I?
You can.
Alright. I will ask them. So why did you attack the caravan, and where did you hide all the cargoes?
He says nothing.
Wait, what? I thought he surrendered.
He's not.
He surrendered, but
He's not obligated to respond to you
yeah.
unless you're.
Unless you give him a reason to answer any of your questions, he's not gonna answer.
Mm.
I'm looking at the guy who just suggests him to let go.
Okay.
And give up.
Have you guys chained him up?
Well, we will at this moment, I guess. Not chained. I only have ropes, so.
Yeah, we can rope him up then.
Yep.
Rope him up. We can take him back to.
For further questioning, I guess.
Yeah, we can have
Okay.
the doors
So how
questioned.
about
We
you-
don't have to do a thing.
Yeah. Well, I look at Helic and just like, so? First of all, are you okay?
Do you think I look okay? And then he just like looks at this like burned armor.
Yep. I'm sure you're not okay, so here, drink this. I take a minute to cast healing elixir and make one healing potion and put it on his hand.
Oh, you can do that, and he's like,
Yep.
and then he drinks, and then
2d4 plus 2.
yeah, and he like looks at the orcs like bloody bastards.
So what now? Should we take them back first?
Well, and then he looks towards the orcs and like he just looks and question is if we can even risk bringing them along.
Well, it took us a day and almost a half to travel here, right? I believe so. From Ravndal to here. Okay. Can we do a conversation next time? Oh, okay.
No.
Like, and then it just say no. Conversation with the orcs.
So if we can tie them up, and then take them back to Ravndal, and then, like I said, the orcs can be interrogated by the dwarfs.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dennis got some things to talk about, so we can tie them up and take them back.
If we want to kill them, we would have done it by now. So totally fine. We still want to question him, and if you want to do the honor, go for it. Yeah. So I guess we tie him up and just remove his armor, everything, just making sure he can try to escape. Yep.
Like as you like come in to like get his armor, he's like, we'll do it, and they stand up and then like they take off their own armor and then they're just left with like the tunic underneath.
All right. Cool.
And like you see that when they put away the armor, it's very like it's actually well organized. Like the way all the pieces are like organized as they're onto the ground. They leave their sword and axes and like they don't just like drop it. They like lay it on the floor.
Very
And, like-
unorkly.
And they kneel in front of you.
All right. We tie them up and just, rope them back, I guess. Oh, I checked the shaman. Was it a shaman? The one that got killed?
Yeah.
All right. I checked the shaman. See if he got anything.
Rags, but he has some herbs for spell components and stuff.
All right. I pick it up.
Some incense and the tooth necklace looks like it has also spell components, which is tooth, so you can grab those.
All right. I grab it and I just look at Velda and just like, I don't use components. Do you?
I don't really. I have a focus
You can-
for that.
You can sell the components.
All right.
And,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can say there's at least 10 gold's worth of like components on the shaman.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna gather them and put them into a small bag and for so. Along with the oversized armor.
And as he sees you like grabbing stuff through the shaman, he looks at you. And did you gag him or anything? Like
No, I didn't.
he just says, would you leave the necklace to us?
I am suspicious. Why?
It's within our group. The necklace is the life of the orc. If you take those, we have no remembrance of our brethren.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's lying to me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I
Inside.
accept him unconditionally.
Nope. I believe him. Yeah.
I mean,
Or
It's not really-
Or the other way around. I don't believe him.
I meant like his arcana check to see if this is a true thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, with the insight, like, I would say that right now you are very 50-50. You're not really sure. Like, it could be true. It could also be false. Like, you're not sure. But yeah, you can definitely do the Arcana thing if there's anything with the necklace that can be used for something, like for him to break out or whatever.
I'm gonna look at
Alright.
Velda and just like, shall we? Just do it
Arcana,
together.
that's you two. You're the
Arcana?
ones who read the books, not me.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was about to say, I guess Aska does it.
Holy crap.
You look at the necklace and you see that even though the tooths can be used as components, you know there's not really much you can do with it alone. If you were to, you can use it for components for a spell, but like you need a lot more other components to
Yeah.
cast the spell with. If it's just the necklace,
It's not magical.
It's not magical. It's improbable that you can cast magic with only a necklace.
Okay. Though I'm not too sure of his motive at this point, I'm gonna just say to him like, I will not harm it. I will leave it to you, but not now, not here. Until we return to Ravndal, until you go through what trial you're due to receive, then maybe I'll return it. Because I can't trust you at this point.
And he doesn't answer. He's just stays quiet.
Mhm.
And you see that Harrick like starts like checking with his men, looks at you guys and says, "All right, I don't think we can really risk going deeper now. We're too wounded for that,
Yes.
and we have what seems to be the chief. Will be this for the higher ups."
Yeah, I was going to say, we have a pretty good haul of bandits here. Let's take him back,
Yes.
and then we can come back another day.
Yep.
He
hopefully
nods.
with more information.
And we
nods
know
and-
where they are right now, so yeah.
And continue. And you guys start walking back to the road, and you see Rick is very deep in thought, and it's like he looks towards you, Orion, as you seem to be like the most experienced in battle, and
Yeah.
he says, "I actually don't know your name. What's your?"
I'm actually want to make an Arcana check quickly. I want to see if he can like use my name as some kind of a spell.
No, it's not. No, I'm for Harrick. Harrick is asking you, not the.
Oh, Herrick. Sorry, I
yeah.
thought it was the Orc.
Hedrick is
Yeah.
like, say my name so I probably can flow through you. No, just kidding.
Yeah, Harrick is looking at you because you're the most
I'm gonna look
experienced.
I'm gonna look down at Herrick and I'm gonna say,
Shazam.
Orin Solston.
Well, Orin, don't you feel that something is a bit off with that ambush?
Yeah. Orin just going to nod. It's, yeah. They knew something. It seems like they knew we were coming. They didn't have as
I agree, there's just something wrong. My gut can feel it. I'm gonna do some poking around within Ravndal, see what's up. I have a feeling that we have a rat.
That crossed my mind, but I did not want to elaborate any suspicions at the moment.
Yeah.
Right now, it
Alright.
is suspicious, so I'll check.
Okay,
You
that
know,
sounds.
he like pats you at the back though and says, "But you're a bloody warrior." And like
Yeah. Oren's going to say we encountered these intrigues in Alfheim, and now we're encountering them here.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a deck of cards being shuffled and someone stealing from the
Yeah.
bottom.
Indeed. And with everything going on, we need strong people like you. If it
Mm.
weren't for any of you, if you guys weren't here, we would be done for.
Mm.
The fireball was enough to.
The
Almost
fireball was
destroy my
enough to wipe out the lesser dwarf. You should be proud that you withstood it.
I wouldn't have been the captain of this unit if I was just to die off because of some fire.
Mm.
That is
Well
very
said.
much true.
It'll take 100 years before that kind of fireball will take me down. And you guys go back to the main road, and you start to see that after like another day's travel going back, and for I guess just for oh my god. Anyway, sorry.
It's okay.
Luna just came into the room. Hi, Luna.
Oh,
Hey, doggo.
doggy.
I'll take a picture of him and send. Anyway,
Nice.
so anyway,
Cute doggo.
the idea is that as you guys go back after a day's travel, the orcs were very compliant, and they every time you tell them to move, they would move. If you tell them to stop, they stop. Very un-orc like they follow their leader without any like rebellion or anything. When the leader tells them to sit down, they sit down. If the leader tells them to stand up, they stand up. And as you guys go back to Ravndal, you see this huge group of people in front of the gates asking to let them like let us in, and that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh man.
All right. I really like how it feels like a lot of things are happening. The deck is shuffling and someone's dealing real good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically Oren is starting to think that there's a connection between what happened, the rat here, and what happened in Alfheim,
Well, we know
And
what
what
happened in
happens-
Alfheim.
and what happened with
mostly.
with Becker and his dudes.
Yeah.
Something is not right. He's feeling it in his bones.
Yeah.
Let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes, guys. So,
We'll go deep.
So-
into
anyway, good stuff by everyone. I really like how Ambush. I really like you guys, got together. You killed the guy that cast Fireball first. Respect.
Yeah,
Respect.
that was smart. Yeah.
Respect. It's good thing you took care of him early because he actually has a lot more to
Good
do.
tactics.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good tactics. You gotta kill the caster first. It's like when I ran Curse of Stradfield and you met the vampire mage
Yeah,
on
we
the
killed
road
him
in
first.
Barovia. You guys just mobbed him when you won initiative.
Get him
Get
now! We're like just mobbed him to death. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But true, like, yeah, the positioning is so fucked up. If it hasn't been Oren in the front, damn. Yeah.
It might-
I mean, if you
Yeah.
guys want to know how these orcs with like their chainmails able to sneak up, just so that security out of
Mm-hmm.
they had the shaman cast Pass Without Trace.
oh boy.
So the left side was able to do very well because they had like 24, but then the right side, as you're able to spot them because they only rolled a 4, so they only got plus 10, so it
Yeah.
was 14.
Yeah. Luckily, I have 16, but it's.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't act fast enough. I still thought we can make the ambush, but yeah,
Yeah.
that part's on
But
me.
you didn't-
To ambush
Yeah.
the ambushers.
Yeah.
Yeah, ambush the ambushers. It was so funny, like when you guys were like planning how to ambush, I was like, oh no, they don't realize that the ambush is going to be ambushed.
Yeah, that's the fun of the
that's
ambush.
when I would have been like, okay, you know what? Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, I gotta go. So nice game,
Hey.
guys.
All right.
Good. Thanks for the game. Don't
Thanks.
forget to always
Bye.
a picture of your doggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, June.